another video. I feel like I just saw you guys. My God. I feel like I just saw you guys. All right, so it's time to get into some things really quickly. This one is not going to be as long as the last video, I promise. So listen, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome to the show. We've been getting to a lot of things, okay? Make sure you guys, well, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this shit goes. Some shit might shut down, some shit might stop working, some shit might shut off. But we will get through the show. It's Friday, and it's a lot to get into, okay? Now, if you're new, welcome and hello.
Hello,
Okay, y'all been having me on live all motherfucking day. Like, it's been crazy, you know. But listen, we got to get into some things. Okay, hold on. Before we get into some things, I need to finish filling my juice cup. Okay, I'm drinking juice right now. Okay, I'm gonna fill my juice cup up. Hold on. Y'all know how this go. Okay, so I'm filling my juice cup up now. All right, so let's get into some things. So, okay, so I just got off the line with STARMARIE. Now, if you know, like somebody let SKEEMO know that we back on live. I'm gonna let SKEEMO know because he said he wanted to call in. Now that's Cardi B's alleged best friend. He's been in the chat. 563-999-3658. Okay, so we're gonna get that going. Now, also, I just got off the line with STARMARIE. Now, if you don't know what's going on, TMZ has just released that that Tasha K is going to be suing. I mean, that Cardi B is going to be suing Tasha K and STARMARIE for allegedly saying, you know, basically defamation of character, lying on them, lying on her, saying that she has herpes and things like that. So, I wanted to know exactly, you know, how STARMARIE felt about the situation because, you know, STARMARIE did a complete transition. She cut her hair off. She moved to New York. She kind of stopped the soap selling on her website. So I want to know, like, what is her plan if she gets sued by Cardi B? She did not want to come onto the show, which I understand. She does it because she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to be looked at as she's looking for clout. And to be honest, she just kind of feels like, you know, most of the blogs are getting paid off her story and she's not getting anything out of it. So I understand. But she did tell me this. She told me, we talked for about 20 to 30 minutes, honestly. She told me that she is willing to take a public lie detector test, and she's also willing to give Cardi B a public apology for the things that she said. She did not deny the things. She said she's not worried about being sued because she did say that Cardi B she noticed a herpes on Cardi B's lip. She never said that Cardi B has genital herpes, is what she told me on the phone. She also said that you know, she's seen all of these things and she feels as though Cardi B is trying to intimidate her because Cardi B knows that she's moved back to New York. And for some reason, STARMARIE is moving up in the industry and she feels as though Cardi B feels a way about it. It all started once, I guess, the pictures of 50 Cent was released. She took some photos with 50 Cent here. And she heard that STARMARIE moved back to New York. So basically, she feels like Cardi B is trying to scare her. And she also said that if Cardi B tries to sue her, she will go and countersue Cardi B for rape because allegedly Cardi B tried to set her up for rape in a hotel with an older man. And that's kind of how the story came about of the man allegedly telling Cardi B that her vajayjay smelled like fish, okay? So STARMARIE says she doesn't want any issues with Cardi B. She loves Cardi B's music. She listens to Cardi B, but she is ready for the smoke. She's not afraid to take no lie detector test about them knowing each other, about all the history, about everything that's happened. And also she's not afraid to talk about those girls that Cardi B had her had beat up. She says the story was not supposed to go viral. She just was talking about it on her page, and the story went viral. Star Marie says she's not looking for any clout. If she wanted to be in the industry, she could be in the industry if she wanted to. She has celebrity friends. She has many celebrity contacts. That's not what she's looking for. She says Cardi B is allegedly a nasty person, and she's not worried about being sued. Okay. So that's the information that I have. I have some other details, but I cannot release them right now. Okay. So the call in line is open, and um, I'm trying to see if we're going to get SKEEMO on the line. I know a lot of people didn't get a chance to voice their opinions about what was going on because a lot of that was Tasha K. Um, it was more about Tasha K. But this one, I want to talk about Star Marie and I want to talk about SKEEMO. So let me see if anybody is on the line. Okay, the number is 563. Now, I'm not going to be on here this long this time. So if you guys want to get in, come on and let's talk about it. So I keep seeing people saying lie detector tests aren't admissible in court. I don't think that she's trying to do it for court. I think she's just trying to do it for the general public. I'm not really sure what her goal is behind that, but she is planning to counter sue in the event that Cardi B tries to sue her. She says she has a lot more information on Cardi B. She has not released yet, but she will. And she has all the text messages and receipts available that she needs to prove her case. So I just think that this is going to be a very, 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 very interesting situation. I think this is going to be a very interesting situation to see how all of this is playing out. So, um, hold on, hold on. Mm-mm-mm. What a night tonight, guys. What a night tonight. She says she is not worried. 563-999-3658. She says she doesn't want to go there. She doesn't want to argue, but she's ready for the smoke. She says she doesn't want to battle. She says she's living comfortably in New York. She's not going to be afraid. She's not going to be scared to be around. She says that her success and her coming up is bothering Cardi B. So now Cardi B's trying to intimidate her, and she says she will not be intimidated. 310-9766. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armand. It's been a minute since I last called in,
Hey, what's going on?
but I wanted to chime in on this one specifically because
Okay.
honestly, I believe STARMARIE. I
Okay.
believe everything she said was true. I don't think she fabricated or lied about the story. I do think that Cardi B is a nasty individual. You have to understand that this girl, she cool and funny, but at the end of the day, she always say, "I'm from the Bronx. She's a stripper. She was a stripper." And you know, strippers from the hood is real gutter.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that Cardi B did all those things to STARMARIE.
Okay.
I do believe that she was a nasty person, and I do believe that the reason why she's so hell bent and trying to sue Sasha K and trying to sue STARMARIE is because she's trying to protect her newfound image.
Okay.
Her new image of I'm the poster girl, I'm the Cinderella of the hood. Like she's trying to protect her image and brand, and that's why she's trying to sue Tasha K and trying to sue STARMARIE or whatever, because this story broke a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you still hell bent on taking Tasha K to court and taking STARMARIE to court? STARMARIE gave a lot of details in her interview with Tasha K. I watched that. And my opinion on it is like she really don't have no reason to sue Tasha K because Tasha K just conducted an interview. She didn't spill this information herself. She gave the girl a platform to tell her story,
Uh-huh.
and that's her story. Just like the makeup artist who came out about Cardi B and said how horribly Cardi B treated her.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe all these backstories about Cardi B because I'm from the hood myself, and I know how I get down, and
Mm-hmm.
I know how strippers from the hood get down too. I've got stripper friends. I do believe, everything that STARMARIE is saying. I don't think Cardi has a case. Like you said earlier in your earlier live, I think that her lawyers may think she has a case, but they just getting paid. They just gonna do whatever she says to do. But I don't think that there's a case here. I don't think that Cardi B could win this case, honestly, because it's all commentary. It's all, she's not saying that Cardi B did this thing. She just gave an interview, and that was it. So you really
Yes.
have no case to sue Tasha K. You don't have a case. It was an interview, and I don't think the drama. My 2 cents on the drama that happened between Tasha K and Lovely T, I don't think that was even necessary. I think they both
Up, that's
was
something different.
upset about
That's
the
something
backlash.
different. That's something different.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay, okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay, okay. You're
Bye.
welcome.
Okay. Thank you. 757-0099. You're live on the air.
I'm on.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you know, when Tasha was talking about Cardi and had STARMARIE on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cardi watched that video. She watches everything that Tasha posts about her.
Mm-hmm.
This is the thing about Tasha. She always gives people that she talks about the opportunity to come on live with her and defend themselves,
Mm-hmm.
which she gave Cardi. And she said she did, but Cardi refused to. Cardi was bullying Tasha. Every time somebody says something about Cardi, she sent her goons after them
Mm-hmm.
to get them to back down. Tasha is not to be bullied. Tasha was going toe-to-toe with her. I mean, she was in Tasha's inbox, threatening her with lawyers and suing her and all this other kind of crap. That's what pissed Tasha off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kept her going after Cardi, because Cardi was trying to threaten her. If you listen to some of her videos when she talks about Cardi, when she sends those court documents asking her to cease and desist, she always says Cardi tells Cardi to stop threatening her.
Mm-hmm.
You can't bully me. I'm not going to back down. I think Tasha would have really let it go if Cardi would have stopped trying to bully her. I think Cardi really has something to hide. I believe STARMARIE.
Okay.
Everybody has a past. I have a past. You have a past. Everybody has a past. But we're not in the spotlight.
Right.
And you understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of fans out there that love Cardi, and it's the same amount of people that dislike her too.
Okay.
She's made a lot of enemies in the past. And it's people that, if given the opportunity, they're going to say something negative about her. But Tasha doesn't go seeking this shit. People literally call her and give her this information.
So you feel like this is all Cardi B's fault? Tasha K has nothing. Is nothing. Everything Tasha K does is correct, right? So you feel like Cardi B is completely wrong for suing Tasha K? Is what you're saying?
What I'm saying is that Cardi should have just. I don't think she should be suing Tasha. First of all, if she's suing anybody, it should be STARMARIE.
Okay.
Only.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Tasha K is a blogger, just like everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah, she's aggressive with her stuff, but like I said before, Tasha always gives that person she's talking about the opportunity to call in and defend themselves. If STARMARIE is lying, Cardi, then come on here and say she's lying.
Right.
She gave Cardi that opportunity to do that. I think Cardi is just butthurt that she's been exposed about some stuff that's happened in her past. And she wants to set a precedence with this lawsuit with Tasha.
Okay.
That no one can come for her if she wins this suit. Because all she wants is just the Tasha K to stop talking about her. And she knows the only way that she can do that is to take her to court. Because Tasha gets the truth and she spills the tea on. It's not just Cardi. Why do people think she's singling out Cardi? She talk about every damn body.
All right.
You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
thank you, caller. We got to move on. I definitely feel you. Shout out to you. Thank you.
Thank-
Bye. All right, let's take another caller. 347-5614. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we got the SKEEMO.
Oh, what's going on? We didn't know if you was gonna call. See, I didn't know if
Yo,
I should have
man.
put you in the goddamn comments because in the damn video because you didn't damn called in, you nigga. So, what's up? I didn't know if you was allowed to talk to me. You know, me and you've been going back and forth all goddamn for the last few months.
yeah, but you already explained why that was going on. So, I already let you know, it was nothing to do with you personally. It was just at that moment, you were surrounded, who you were surrounding yourself with
Well,
at the
one thing I
moment.
want to
I
tell
wasn't
you
really
is,
digging, you know what I'm saying?
yes, one thing I want to tell you is like I'm never going to ever try to, separate you and your friendship. But one thing I real respect about you is you're very low key. I don't feel like you're a clout chaser.
Absolutely.
I feel like
Not at
I feel
all.
like honestly, you should probably get a little bit more clout than you get. But that's neither here nor there. So I don't know. Do you want to
Right.
clear some of this stuff up? Because a lot of this has started from Tasha K saying that you gave Cardi B herpes. Did you ever sleep with Cardi B?
For the record, I've never slept with Cardi B.
Okay.
Never slept with Cardi B. So, like, it's just crazy how people find time to come up with, stories just because they're bored or, whatever their personal agenda is. But it's just crazy because, like, I've never even heard of Tasha K until, this situation. Like, I was minding my own business. I was home minding my own business, doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then my Instagram feed just went nuts one day for no reason. I'm like, I'm checking this shit and I'm looking at all these accusations and this and that and the third, and it's like, who are these people? Like, I don't even know where most of these people came from that's coming up with these so-called facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around for a while. I don't recognize none of these people.
Okay, so it's the question is STARMARIE lying or how long were you really roommates with Cardi B and how long were you roommates? Like we trying to figure out are you a credible source or do you not know anything about STARMARIE?
I don't know anything about STARMARIE. I don't know who the bitch is. I never met her a day in my life. I didn't even know she was a person of interest, honestly.
So is she
Like,
lying?
never knew she was. She has to be lying. I don't know her. So she says anything that she claims she did within those years, she has to be lying about it. There's no way she could be telling the truth. I was around.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was around.
So
I was
why do
always
you
on
feel
deck.
like Cardi B is suing Tasha K and not every other blogger? Like, do you feel like that's like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's kind of like, well, do you think Cardi B will
I
even
mean,
win?
I mean, as far as the whole blogger situation, like, you gotta respect what bloggers do. Bloggers, that's their job. So I can't knock any blogger for reporting any news, regardless if it's real, fake, whatever. If it gets you your views, do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a line. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a line, and then, when you start coming at people's personal life and their kids, and you start dragging their friends and shit like that into it. Now you're taking it to a whole different kind of level. You're taking it to a point where you actually believe what's being said to you. You're not even like pulling out real facts. Like, I haven't even seen a real legit receipt yet. You know what I'm saying? And I've been waiting for it. I've been watching. I haven't even seen anything legit yet. So it's like, once again, it goes back to me saying, where are you people coming from, and where are you coming from with this false information?
Yeah, but have you talked to Cardi since recently, or you don't talk to her because we don't really see a lot of support from her to you. Only when she was claiming that you were her only roommate, but other than that, she really doesn't really big you up.
Right. So, as far as that's concerned, that's something with her, I guess. I don't know, but we definitely have
You've
spoke
never
after
shitted
the
on
whole
her or
situation
spoke
or
out on
whatever the case.
her, and we've all tried to get you.
Nah. Because at the end of the day, I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal. It doesn't matter, what's going on in social media and whatever the case may be. I'm always be loyal. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's just who I am. So I could have, a lot of people have reached out to me and tried to get me to dish out certain information or whatnot. But at the end of the day, my loyalty, I have loyalty. So, I can't say the same for everybody,
Hmm.
but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, so how long were you and Cardi B roommates then, since you were her only roommate?
So,
Tell us about that
so pretty much
situation.
like I've been. All right. Well, I was living with Cardi for about, you could say, about 2 years, on and off. But as far as like, I've always been around her. So like, whenever she was moving, to her different apartments or whatnot, like I was always around. I knew who was there. I knew who she. If she was living with somebody, I knew. You know what I'm saying? I knew about it. Like it wasn't like, all of a sudden we just started rooming together and
So how
no,
did you
like
guys start
I
roommating?
knew
We're trying
her.
to figure it out because they're saying that y'all had sex. How did you become her roommate?
First of all, she was my friend before anything. Before anything, she was my friend.
Okay. So,
Secondly, secondly, so with that being said, you feel me? As we grew older, shit happens. I fell on some hard times. She looked out for a nigga, and that pretty much was that. It wasn't. It's not like it's not. It's not something that was like so big to look into. You know what I mean? Like, cause like had she not been as big as she is now, would it never? It wouldn't have been significant at all. You know what I'm saying? To me, it would have been, but not to anybody else.
right. So y'all, before anything, y'all was friends. But so something did happen then.
Absolutely.
So something did happen though. You did date her or one, or mess with her
Like,
or kissed her or
no,
something.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Never dated her. Never. We've never been on that kind of time ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
that was strictly that was my people's. Like, you know what I mean? It's bro sis shit. You know what I mean? Like real shit.
All right. So then she helped you, fell on
Right.
hard times. So she already had an apartment. So you
Right.
asked her, can you stay with her? Or
No, she offered. You know what I'm saying? As a friend should. She seen that I was going through some things, and she was, she offered. She lent a hand.
okay. So what were you going through at the time?
Regular life shit.
Okay. So
Regular life
then at
shit.
that point, like, so you were going through things. So kind of like she kind of paid her dues to you. Is that a reason why that you don't?
No, it's not really.
Okay.
It's not really. It's not really paying dues. It's like, if you have a close friend of yours that's, in a little situation, and any way that you can help them, I'm pretty sure you would.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much what that is. Like I said, it wasn't like a grand master plan behind it. It was just, and like I said, it was only for about 2 years anyway. So it wasn't like it was like, you know, something that lasted like forever and, anything like that.
Okay. And so what year was this?
Let me see. Thinking back, I would have to say this is, you know what? This was around the time when I say about a year before she started shooting Love and Hip Hop, and actually when right before she just started, like before it aired, actually that's when I actually stopped living with her when she moved to Jersey. So
So once she got on Love and Hip Hop, you guys kind of like you stopped living with her and you got your own place, and she kind of started doing her thing. She started like rising, basically.
right, right, she did her own thing. She worked hard. She did what she had to do.
So you weren't around while she was with that dude that was in and out of jail, or while she was with DJ Self, or any of that. You were not there for that.
Excuse me, say that again.
So you wasn't around her when she was with DJ Self or whatever the guy is that's like was in jail. You know nothing about that stuff.
I know about the guy that was in jail. Yes, I do.
Okay, you were around
I was
during
around.
that
Like I said,
time.
I've been around for a long. I've been around. Listen, let me just give you like a brief overview. Like pretty much, I've known Cardi since she was 16 years old. So like we've been like friends
Hmm.
since she was 16 years old. So from then on, we just was friends. We always stayed in contact with each other, shit like that. True.
So where the fuck did the STARMARIE shit happen? Like, come on, SKEEMO. Like, where did she come
That's
from?
that's
Cardi
that's what
obviously
I was
knows
saying.
her.
Like
Come on now.
that's this is what I'm saying. I don't know who the fuck STARMARIE is because when I first heard the story, the first thing I thought of, all right, well maybe she's somebody that she was working with, at a club one time or whatnot. Somebody that wasn't of main importance because I knew the crew that Cardi worked around. I knew the crew that she was with, and she stayed with the same bitches until she stopped. You feel me? Like, so I was just thinking, like, STARMARIE probably was like, somebody just, innocent bystander. Somebody that just happened to be around, happened to get a little, conversations or two with Cardi. It is a stripper life, so, who knows? But as far as, like, on a personal tip, like, she wasn't nobody of relevance, or I would have definitely knew who she was. So, it was really puzzling when she came out, like, oh, Cardi this and Cardi that. Like, who the fuck is you?
Okay, well, can you clear this up? Because they have alleged a lot. So have you ever seen Cardi B do any drugs? I mean, I don't expect you to say yes, but I'm
No,
just
the
asking.
most. I mean, smoke a little bit of weed. She used to smoke weed with me, but that was before she even started stripping. So, I mean, as far as after that, no.
And you
I
introduced
haven't
her
seen her
into
take
the
any drugs.
blood gang.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what they were saying, and that's when they started alleging that you guys slept together and you gave her genital herpes, which was outrageous. So
Which is crazy,
yeah,
because I could take something. You
yeah.
know
Do
what I'm saying?
you
Like,
have herpes or
if
any
it came down
STDs
to
or
it,
anything like that?
hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Clean as a whistle.
Well, because in that interview she was saying that you look dirty, you know what I mean? She was saying a lot of bad things about you. So I want to give you the opportunity. I told you I was
I
not
feel
going
what
to
you were
ambush
saying.
you. So I'm just trying to get it out of you and clear it up. Like what do you got to say?
Absolutely. Like, all I really got to say about the whole situation is, if you're gonna whatever you're gonna throw out there, just make sure you got receipts to back it up. Because when it all hits the fan, you got to prove that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You could say 1,001 things about anyone, but if you can't prove that shit, which he has failed to do, then it's like, how credible are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, so what happens? What happens if Cardi screws her and when she wins, which I'm sure she will, because I mean, like I said, you got to prove this shit. Like, this is shit you got to prove. And what happens then? What you gonna try to find a new lie or find a new source? This unknown source that you always claim you coming up with? And come on, man, like, just stop this shit. And then you're dragging other people in the middle of it. Like, you dragging, like I said, I was home chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then
I
so
got
Cardi
dragged in
reached
the
out
middle
to
of
you
this
and told
shit
you not to
out
do any
of the blue.
interviews, right?
For the most part.
Right, but
For the
and
most
I
part.
feel a way on your behalf, and it's probably not my place, but I feel like, bitch, don't reach out to me, tell me not to do no motherfucking interviews when, bitch, you know I'm a motherfucking rapper, I'm struggling here, and you popping, and you not even giving a bit, like she only give you a shout out to say that you was her only roommate and like you her best friend, but like you not really there. You get what I'm saying? So that's what leads other people to believe that Tasha K is correct, and the fact that maybe you guys smashed and Offset is kind of like, yo, don't bring this nigga around, or either you come with a lot of drama and your life is not together, so Cardi B can't fuck with you no more. Like, what's the issue? Like, there should be no reason why you're not popping right now. If you
Honestly, the only thing I could say about that is, at the end of the day, everybody got their own agendas. I'm not out here trying to ride nobody's coattail. You know
it
what I'm
has
saying?
not
Like,
about you riding
if
coattails. It's
anything,
about the respect that you've been completely loyal to her. And if you do know her, there's probably a lot of things that you're holding back but not
I hear you.
saying. And you could say.
I hear you. I mean, it's Armand. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people have said the same thing. So you're not the first. It's not the first time I've heard that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like I said, I'm loyal. So I'm always be me, regardless of whatever the situation is. I'm always be me. Like, regardless of if I make it, if I don't make it, if I get her help, if I don't get her help, or whatever. Like, That's not. It's still not gonna stop me from
But
doing what I'm doing
why?
regardless.
Why do you feel like it's not happening? Is it Offset? Is it you? Are you fucked up? Do you not have your shit together and she's just like, you know what, I can't help you no more? Are you in and out of jail? Like, what's the
I'm
issue? Like, why is it not
nah.
happening?
I don't. I'm not. I'm not an in and out of jail nigga. I'm not a person that be all over the place and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm solidified. I'm stable. You know what I mean? Like I'm stable. I'm doing my own thing. So like that is, and there's never been a problem with me. Like I've never been an in and out of jail person or anybody. That kind of thing. Like for the most part, I remain low key.
So why do you think you're not getting a cosign or support from her?
Honestly, I don't know. I would that would be something that the people would have to ask her.
No,
They
nigga,
gotta
we
actually
asking you. We
get an
don't know her.
answer.
We've never met. So I'm just trying. You the one. She claimed you as her best friend. So I'm like, yo, your nigga do music. You've been loyal to her. You put her on to gang. What the fuck? What's good? Like, it's no reason why your page should be looking the way it look right now.
I hear you. Like I said, you ain't the first person. This is not the first time I heard this shit. So not the first time I heard it. But it is what it is. I don't. Like I
Did you
said,
sign the
I'll
NDA,
reach out
Schemo? It sounds
every
like you
now and
signed
then.
the non-disclosure. Did
Hello.
she email you? Did her lawyer team send you an NDA? Did you sign an NDA?
No, no, no,
You never signed nothing.
no,
You never signed nothing.
no,
Mm. So she just
no,
trusts you
not at
that
all.
much on the gang.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
let me
has no
let, let me
proof.
ask you a real question
I
then.
mean,
Whose Tatiana remix was better, hers or Nicki Minaj? Come on.
you said whose was better?
Yes.
Honestly, I didn't really listen to both of them too much. But so and let me just clear something else up too. Like, I'm not a Nicki Minaj hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Okay.
don't hate Nicki Minaj, anything like that, because before Cardi came out, Nicki Minaj was doing her thing, and she's still doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, she just got competition. That's how I see it. It's just competition. And anything you do, you're gonna have somebody that's competition. Period. She didn't have any competition for a long time coming. So, this just
Do
happened.
you think
Like,
Cardi B can
I
out
don't
rap
have
Nicki
no.
Minaj? Let's get into it.
That's a good question.
You don't believe that,
I
Schemo?
think, I think, I think. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, cause I'm a real nigga. Honestly, I think Nicki Minaj is like super lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's super lyrical. Even the shit that she put out now, just she's lyrical, very lyrical. But when it comes down to producing a hit song, I think Cardi got a beat right now. But as far as like if they went on some straight, you know, bar for bar grimy back in the day shit, I think Nick would definitely take that one.
Yeah, come on. We just got to be
And that's just
real.
me
And
being honest.
yes,
That's me being that's just me being honest as a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
so
So what? How
it
are
is
you?
what
What are
it is.
you doing musically? So what's next for your career? Like, let's talk about you
So
for a second. Like,
like right. So like recently, I just started getting back in the studio. I released 2 songs on SoundCloud. They're on my Instagram page, by the way. Um, I released 2 songs. Maybe I'm about to release some more songs within the week. So I'm right now I'm working on building working on my music, trying to build it. I'm working on my page, trying to build it, trying to get things right because summertime's coming up. So I'm gonna take advantage of that.
let me ask you something. Do you know this person named K Reed? They said they Cardi B's friend. They want to call in. You know them? K Reed?
No,
K
are
Reed?
they in the comments?
Yeah, they in the comments. K
They in the
Reed.
comments?
Yes, the number. Yeah,
Kyrie?
K Reed. I'm about to put you on.
I don't know.
Let me see if let's see. She said they Cardi B friend. She said, Armand, let me call in. I'm Cardi B's real friend. Okay, go ahead. Call in. Number is 563-999-3658. Now, have you ever seen Cardi B write a verse?
Mm-mm.
No?
Hello?
Yeah, what did you say?
Hello, what you say?
I said, have you ever
I didn't
heard
hear you.
Cardi B write a verse?
I've never seen her. No, I've never seen her.
Okay. Okay, that's because I know you be watching my story, and I know you probably think I hate her, but I don't hate her. I just don't like how the industry is pushing her just to hate because they're staying for Nicki Minaj. You get what I'm saying? I
Well,
just feel as though you don't have to celebrate someone else because you don't like this other person. Because at the end of the day, we all know that Cardi B, first of all, to me, she is not black. Number two, she is not a better rapper than Nicki Minaj. Okay. Um,
facts, facts.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on hold. Where is the girl um that said that she is Cardi B's friend? What is your last four numbers? Hold on, let me check. Is this Cardi B's friend? Hello? 815?
Hello?
Yes. Are you K Ree?
Hey. No, it's Parker Lynn, but let me
Okay,
wrap.
1 second. 310-9766. Is this K Ree?
Yeah.
No, this
Okay,
is not.
thank you. Okay, so she hasn't called in yet. Hold on, SKEEMO. Don't hang up. I'm going to take these two callers, and if nothing else, we're going to wrap it up. Okay. 815-0639. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armand, it's Parker Lynn.
Hey,
How you doing tonight?
good.
Good. My whole thing is I'm not going to go against Tasha K or Cardi B. This is like so much wasted energy on Cardi B's behalf, and it's like, where's your A&R team? Why hasn't what's the company she with, Quality
Atlantic,
Control? Why ain't
quality
they been like,
control,
look,
right.
yeah, that's her management. I'm like, why ain't they said, look, ride this out. You got a kid, a successful career, and you got money. Why does all the outside bother you? A&R should make her get off her social media and get a publishing company behind monitoring her media. She has no business getting all into this beef. Let these people on social media do what they do and let them make their money the same way you make your money. So that's all I got to say. I'm not really on either one of the sides. Tasha K messy as fuck, but Cardi need to go ahead and make that bag and fuck everybody else. Okay, go ahead and answer that call.
Okay, thank you. Let me make sure. Let's see where she's at, because she said she want to get on here. Is this Kay? Hello? No, Kay. Okay, so listen, Kay, the number is 563-999-3658. That's the number, Kay. Get on here while I have SKEEMO on here. Okay, 310-9766. You're live on the air.
Hi, Irma. I had to call back because I feel like this guy SKEEMO is full of shit. Everybody know that how hood rats get initiated. If you a gangbanging ass female, you know how you get initiated. You gotta fuck somebody, and if he put her on gang, then she had to do something. And Cardi is that type of girl where she all about her money. So if he was living with her, I know he wasn't just living with her for free.
Well, hold on. Now stop.
Even if
Hold
y'all
on.
are
Stop.
best
Now
friends.
let him respond to you. SKEEMO, did you hear what he said about you?
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Okay,
First
so
of
he's
all,
on the line right now. You can
like I
address him.
said, like yeah.
Okay.
Like I was saying, like I said to you earlier, because you asked me the same thing. First of all, if you're a friend is not going to charge a friend. Period. What kind of status just be a roommate? You know what I'm saying? That was my friend. That was somebody that we hung out, we smoked weed, we talked about personal shit. Like it wasn't somebody that I just met up.
So she just had you up in her house for free, just because y'all
had
friends.
me up in her house. Listen, let me tell you something. Before I fell on hard times, my niggas used to come to my crib, used to chill. So it wasn't like it was just, oh hey yo, just come up, just out of the blue. No, like this is somebody that I chilled with. This is somebody that I built with. Somebody that we hung out. It wasn't.
Well, it sounds a little more personal. That's why it sounds like you full of shit. Because it's like, come on, like.
It could. I mean, whatever sounds to you, that's what it sounds to you. But it is what it is. Like.
Okay. So he's basically.
Okay, and then you asking about proof. You asking about proof about STARMARIE. Like, I don't got pictures with my roommates. Like, what are you like? What type of proof does she have to prove it?
Where is the?
It sounds like you hiding something too. Like, it sounds like you know more than what you're saying.
Okay.
Where's the receipt?
What receipt do she need?
You can't. Like I said, you cannot come out with accusations and you don't have receipts to back it up. I'm pretty sure Cardi didn't come for this girl. This girl just came out of the blue years later after the fucking girl. And she claims she knew Cardi when she was stripping and this and that and the third. Why you come for her years later? Why you ain't been addressed?
She did not come for her. She posted a live that went viral.
Well, Cardi B posted that SKEEMO was her only roommate. That's why we reached out to SKEEMO, and I want to see if SKEEMO actually knew STARMARIE. But SKEEMO says he's never met STARMARIE. Now, I will tell you, I do believe that SKEEMO is a very genuine person. I think that SKEEMO is not a clout tracer, so I believe what he's saying. But I also feel like SKEEMO may have signed an NDA, and for sure, I feel like SKEEMO did fuck Cardi B because he's not telling the full truth about that.
Me
but
too.
I don't think he's going to tell that, and I respect that because he's not supposed to, because he's a real ass nigga.
Right. You're not supposed to brag on your dick, and I get that. But like Armand was saying earlier, there's a reason why you ain't around.
Yes, there's a reason why he's not around.
You and Cardi.
Right. So, SKEEMO, what you want to say about that?
She give you no light. She give you no light, and you were a struggling rapper, and she not even like helping you out. So there's a reason why you ain't around, and you supposed to be her best friend and her only roommate. Like, there's a reason.
I'm not gonna act like I don't understand why people saying that. Like I'm a real nigga, so I live in the real world.
Especially if you put her on game.
Hold on, I have to mute him. Go ahead, SKEEMO.
Oh, I was saying like I said for the most part, like I understand why everybody feel that, because like I was telling you earlier, like a lot of people have reached out and asked me the same question. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and on the honest nigga shit, I don't even have a legitimate answer to give.
Wow. So that's the fucked up part.
That's just a fact. Like I said, I'm a real nigga.
Okay, hold on. Let me take this private caller. Don't hang up. Let me take this private caller right here. Private caller, is this Kay?
Yes, it is. Hello, Armand.
Yes, hi, Kay. So you are Cardi B's friend.
Yes, I am. SKEEMO. Hello, SKEEMO.
You know SKEEMO.
He knows who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows who I am. I'll message him. He'll know.
You know who Kay is, SKEEMO?
She gonna have to message me. I don't know who that is, but off the name. You have to message me.
I'm about to message you right now.
Okay, so let's get into some things.
Hold on. Look at my phone.
Yes, if you haven't done so right now, this is an exclusive, okay? We have a lot going on. We have Cardi B's two friends on the line.
Okay,
they're giving us some information.
I'm not going to give you any information.
Okay, so what are you doing, girl? Because I'm not going to play games with you, girl.
Okay,
Let me put her on mute. Okay, because, girl, you want to come on here and show out? Because I can hang up on you. You want to play games, or what you want to do? You want to talk or not?
No, you said I'm calling.
Okay, so what are you calling for, girl? What are you calling for?
I'm calling because you said that you asked a question. You asked SKEEMO a question on why Cardi hasn't promoted his music.
Yes.
And I think the other question was you asked, I don't know if you asked the people on live chat, who do you think is better, Nicki or Cardi, or if she has written any if SKEEMO has seen her write any music. My question to you is, why are you putting her friend on?
Okay, girl, answer the question. Answer the question, because I'm not finna do this. Either you're gonna answer the question or you're gonna go, because you're not gonna waste my time. Who's better, Nicki or Cardi? Or
answer what question?
Listen, what we're talking about. Do you know anything about STARMARIE? Have you met SKEEMO? How are you Cardi B's friend? Anybody can call in here and be Cardi B's friend. We don't need you to be a fan page.
I'm familiar. I'm not a fan page. You can ask SKEEMO that. I'm not a fan page.
She's definitely not a
okay,
fan
so
page.
what are you talking about? Okay, so are you talking or are you not?
You won't let me talk because you keep over talking me. I just wanted to go over.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to say something.
I guess he hung up on you.
No, I didn't hang up on you.
I thought you were. Okay, I heard a beep. I thought you put me on mute. Sorry. Is Nicki versus Cardi? I think Cardi is better. Okay, the second thing where I wanted to ask you is why are you have to put her friend on blast, asking him to answer a question that he shouldn't even have to answer? which Skimo is a grown man and he can defend himself. I love his music. He's a good artist, and I pray that he goes viral. And plus, I also pray that he gets noticed because he's a very talented lyricist. But for you to ask him that question about his friend and try and put him on blast for him to choose to answer that question, he's too loyal. He's not going to do that. And SKEEMO works very hard, so I know that, you know, he's not going to give you any information that you want because there's no information to seek.
Right, there's no information to really give.
No, okay, so we started the conversation.
And then I want to correct something.
Okay.
I want to correct something when you said Armand.
Before you start correcting stuff, since you're a friend, can you correct why SKEEMO is Cardi B's best friend, but she doesn't promote his music? Can you correct that first? Can you correct that he's been loyal to her and she doesn't give him any shout outs unless it's convenient for him? Can you correct that first? Can you correct that he doesn't go and talk to the blogs, but she has not gave him a single shout out, but has shouted out everybody else that she's worked with, from strippers and writers? Can you correct that first? While we're correcting things?
That's your interpretation.
What can you correct?
Your assumption.
Mm-hmm.
I just said that's your interpretation, your assumption.
Well, SKEEMO has also said that he's heard it from multiple sources, so I'm not just making this shit up.
Multiple sources. Okay, I came in at the end, so I don't know what SKEEMO said. The only thing that I know that SKEEMO replied to you things that he doesn't know why she hasn't. That's the only thing that I came in on.
Okay.
And the other two questions that you asked. So before that, I don't know. That's why I started off with those two questions.
The only reason why I asked the Nicki and Cardi conversation, because I wanted to know, because SKEEMO is an artist, so I want to know from an artist perspective as an artist. That's just my own question.
Okay.
Now, as far as the friendship, I feel like the reason why I asked him that, if you want to be honest with you, because he is just like you. I could tell you're a loyal friend, but he is too. He doesn't go out and speak to blogs. He doesn't go and tell her business. He's not going to go give out pertinent information. I understand, and I respect that. So my thing is, if you have an individual that's doing that can probably give out information and can make money, and they're not doing that, and she sees that you want a flourishing career, and whether she likes your talent or not, she's not the greatest rapper, but somebody obviously believed in her story. Why wouldn't she, at least give him a shout out outside, keyword, outside of the drama? The only time she has shouted him out was when she was trying to debunk an interview that another blogger on YouTube did about a mysterious roommate. So I didn't really like that she did that to her quote unquote best friend.
But you're looking, see, that's one thing. A lot of people always looking from the outside and don't know what's going on. I've talked to her, and she spoke nothing but good things about SKEEMO all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you know that Cardi isn't gonna do that? And if she does, and if she did, do a shout out or post SKEEMO's music on her page or whatever, then people are gonna say, when SKEEMO gets noticed, people are gonna say, "Oh, she helped him.
Who cares? Who cares? They say that about Cardi B. Does she give a damn? She's a fucking millionaire. They say that she has sympathy and payola and all the shit, but she doesn't give a damn. So I don't think SKEEMO would give a fuck either.
No. No, but let me.
Can I jump in for a minute real quick on
that payola narrative, but Nicki Minaj. That's who started that payola narrative. Cardi doesn't do any payola. She works very hard for what she does. The payola narrative started with Nicki Minaj and that weird fan base. That's how the payola narrative started.
Okay, so how long have you been friends with Cardi B?
I'll say going on 2 years.
Okay, so do you know STARMARIE, or you weren't around during that time?
No, I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with that.
So is there any truth to that?
I've never met her personally, but I'm very familiar with the lies.
Okay, so it's all lies. Why? Okay, so let me ask you this: why do you feel like Cardi B is suing Tasha K and STARMARIE versus suing like Kyle from the Shade Room and all these other blogs?
Well, because allegedly, to my knowledge, they were saying that she had an alleged sexual transmitted disease
Okay.
and was passing it to her child,
Oh.
and allegedly, I don't much like saying her name, saying her stage name, her name. I mean, allegedly she was lying, saying that she lived with Cardi in her house. You can't say that when you were a coworker. Somebody can pass by you that you work with, and you can speak with them or have a little small conversation with them, and you don't know them personally. You don't know them. You know of them. Cardi does not know STARMARIE. She allegedly know of her because they work in the same strip club.
Have you ever met STARMARIE?
No, I've never met her personally, but I'm aware
So you
of
must be
the
you must
lies.
be a hired friend. You work for Cardi B, or you work in her camp. You weren't from the gutter. You weren't from the bottom. You came on once she got famous.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't there in the stripping days and the IG days, but
So you're a
no, I
part of
wasn't there in the IG days.
the publicist team. So you're there to clean everything up.
I'm not gonna say anything, Armand. All I'm answering is what you said.
Right. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out like what side of the game you're playing on. You know, you're playing in the money game.
Oh,
So you got to get
I'm
paid.
playing.
You're playing in the money game.
No,
You the rich friend. You the rich
oh
family.
no, I don't get.
You the
Oh
rich friend.
no, oh no,
You
no.
came when the money
I
came.
straddle. I don't straddle the fence. No, Armand, I don't straddle the fence. That's one thing about me. It's either or. It's either or with me. It's not straddling the fence with me.
Okay.
And you ask me a question, and I'm just gonna give you facts instead of people always and the fans or naysayers always looking outside and don't know what's really going on.
Okay. So yes, well now I could tell that you're somewhat
But
industry.
Star Marie is saying all the Star Marie allegedly saying all this stuff. How come she didn't tell her story of how she allegedly was sleeping with Dr. Sebi and the other people?
Yes.
Other people. Why didn't she talk about herself?
Well, that's very true. People
She
did
just
bring up
wanted she
Star
just wanted
Marie.
clout.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted clout. She thought her music career was gonna take off, and she used Cardi's name for it.
Okay, and how do you feel about the Tasha K situation? Do you really think that Cardi B has a case?
I don't know legally.
Well, what are you
if
guys
you
telling her?
telling
Are you
lies
guys
on
gassing
somebody.
her up and pumping her up, telling her she has a case?
Oh no, I don't tell her anything. That's Cardi. Cardi has her own mind. She has her own legal team. So that's on Cardi's part. I don't have any information on that, and that's not for me to say. Only thing I can say is that I understand that YouTube bloggers they repeat stories or start stories, gossip or rumors, but when you're constantly harassing one particular person, something's not right. And for you to say that she has a sexual transmitted disease, allegedly, or whatever,
Yeah, that shit wicked.
and allege say that she was a prostitute while she was a stripper, and you constantly,
to clear that up too. By the way, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Like, so I just wanted to clear that up.
What, she was a prostitute? I never thought she was a prostitute.
Yeah, people were saying that shit. Like, people were saying that shit. She was a prostitute, drug addict, blah blah blah. Like,
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Can we just be real? First of all, I don't dislike Cardi B. I like Cardi B. I liked her more until I met her in fucking Dallas, Texas. We were both booked at the same event. Obviously, I'm a nobody compared to her. So she's not going to recognize me. She got on the stage. First of all, she was late. She got on the stage and she was like, I need to hurry up and get my money and get the fuck out of here. It's hot. And I don't like how a lot of these celebrities do the LGBT crowds. Like they know who we are. We actually are the number one supporters of them. And it's not just Cardi B. It's like, it's Nicki. It's all of them. You know what I mean? So they get there. They take our money is good, but they're just like, all right, let me hurry up, get in and get out and get my money and bounce. There's no kind of like, there's nothing else. So Cardi B, until I seen her in person, I was like total Cardi B fan. She turned me off that day in Dallas because she was not as humble as her persona portrays her to be. So I realized at that moment that she's not a dumb and she's not stupid. She's very sharp and she's very calculated in the way that she moves. But I realized that her persona is what got her on. So now it's part of the marketing, it's part of the strategy, and now that's who she is. But she's not fucking dumb at all, and she's not that fucking ratchet, and she's not that humble. That's the main reason why I give her so much hell, because I'm not buying into she's just so humble and real. Fuck that. That's not who she really is. So outside of that, I just kind of feel as though Cardi B is also a liar. Because even with that video where you seen her with the publicist, and the publicist was telling her, going off on that lady in the airport, you hear Cardi B in the background telling somebody, make sure she delete that video. So we know that Cardi B tries to do a lot of damage control, and she deletes a lot of shit, and she's not that fucking truthful and that real. So that's why I'm saying, as much as I don't believe Star Marie and Tasha K, there's some of this shit that I don't really believe about Cardi B, because she doesn't want it to be out. And for the longest time, through all of Cardi B's mixtapes, she's been talking about, bitches not feeling her and bitches in the strip club. So here's the thing. She's the most popular girl in the country right now. So you obviously know that as she was coming up, many women didn't fuck with her. She's obviously did something to somebody. And we cannot pretend like Cardi B is just this innocent victim. I can't go with that narrative, bro. I just can't. Because I have experienced
What do
her
you mean,
myself.
Oh, but you experienced her as a fan, and for you to say that she gave you a bad experience, okay, that's your own personal opinion, because you were there, and that energy or whatever you're allegedly saying, that's you have that right. But Cardi is a very humble person. She's humble all the time. She's very sweet. She's very, very giving, and everyone is trying to make her out to be a bad guy. When you say Cardi lies, when you say you think Cardi lies a lot, I don't think so, because let me tell you something. I know this for a fact.
She said she didn't know Cardi B. She said she didn't know Star Marie. She knew Star Marie. Now, to the extent she lied and said she did not know Star Marie, she knows Star Marie, and no one on this phone can
She
tell.
knows of her. No, she doesn't. She knows of that woman. She does not know her personally, know her children's name. Because let me tell you something.
Okay.
If she knew her, she would know her real name. Cardi didn't even know her real name, Armand.
Okay.
So she only knew her stripper name. So that's a big difference. When Cardi speaks, you got to remember
that's
she's
what I'm
bilingual.
saying. She probably was somebody that
She's bilingual.
she stumbled across.
And a lot of words Cardi says, it doesn't come out right. She's a very smart and intelligent person, but you have to understand she's bilingual, so she's gonna speak a little bit of street and how her parents and how her father raised her. So the words that are coming out doesn't necessarily mean that I know her. She knows of her. She didn't even know that woman's government name, Armand, and I know this for a fact.
Uh-huh.
So she knows of her. She only knew her stripper name. She really forgot her stripper name. She only knew her stripper name, and she only remembered her from the club, not anywhere else personally. Maybe if she saw her walking the street, or allegedly if they went to the same hairdresser, because strippers use the same hairdressers and makeup artists or whatever, and they'll pass that information around. And if she recognized her there, or that lady recognized Cardi there getting her hair fixed or nails or what have you, she probably would speak because she recognized her as a co-worker at the same club. But Cardi does not know the lady personally at all, Armand. And for you to assume that Cardi lies, no, Cardi will say something and she's gonna repeat it if she said it. She's very thorough like that, and she's bold enough to tell you what she said. Even if it's a personal conversation and it gets out in public, she's going to say, oh, yes, I said that, such and such, such and such. And then people, when she makes a video on Instagram, you got people are going to say, why she's always addressing stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, you got to remember, Cardi is only 26 years old.
Yes, she is
she's
young.
She's still young.
Yes.
She's still growing. She's still young and still growing. And she started out as being an Instagram influencer. She's always speaking
Well,
her
I
mind.
personally feel
She's
like Cardi
got
B
a
wasn't even expecting all the fame that she got, but there was so much disdain for Nicki Minaj that Cardi B got propelled to superstardom. So, listen, she makes great songs, but I feel like the disdain for Nicki Minaj helped propel Cardi B into the celebrity that she is right now because it's definitely not the rapping.
So you think Cardi? So what you're saying? You don't think Cardi is talented, for as being a rapper or
No,
entertainer?
I think that she makes great songs. I'm not gonna say that she's completely not talented because I will be sitting here lying because that would make it like I don't like Cardi B songs and I would be a liar to say that. What I'm saying
Right.
is the people's disdain for Nicki Minaj and because people felt like that they weren't able to relate to Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj didn't come out talking about I was broke, I was a stripper. I can't. Nicki Minaj came out, bitch, I'm a bad bitch with money. Most middle
No,
Americans can't
Nikki.
relate to
No,
that. Most middle Americans can't relate to that. Like so they go with the Cardi B, the ratchet. Oh, First of all, I don't think Cardi B is black. I don't like how she says nigga when it's convenient. And also,
she's black.
yeah, she's not black to me.
She's
I
black.
don't think she's black to
She's
me.
She's Afro
Listen,
Caribbean.
I don't think that she's
She
black
Black.
to
got some
She's
me.
black. She
Afro
got some
You're
black
Caribbean.
in
not
her.
black to me
Well,
when you
well,
only
that's
use
Nikki. But
nigga at your convenience and everything else you do is Hispanic and Latino. She doesn't celebrate anything African American other than the word nigga and sucking dick.
no,
Everything
Armani.
else, she
That's very
celebrates her
disrespectful.
abuelos and her this, her mother, her Latin heritage. So I can't even get into that. I don't.
Cardi does celebrate all of her blackness. People always, like I said, people always want to speculate and assume stuff. Cardi was making YouTube videos about police officers beating on black people, harassing black people. You need to go, since you're a YouTube influencer, go on YouTube. You'll see her old videos when she was an Instagram influencer. She's always spoken up for people of color all the time. And far as you not saying that she's not Afro Caribbean, see, let me see, African Americans, a lot of them don't understand what the word ethnicity, nationality, any of those words mean.
Hmm.
She knows that she is African Caribbean, Afro Caribbean. Cardi is black. She identifies as black. Cardi does not identify as Hispanic. Her parents are Trinidadian. They're fair skinned, but you also have Nicki. Nobody's questioning Nicki Minaj. Her father is a Trini Japanese. He's a Indo Trinidadian.
Hmm.
Nobody's questioning her, and she has relatives that are fairer than Cardi, but nobody questions Nicki Minaj. And for people to say, when you were saying about this thing with Nicki Minaj, didn't. First of all, Nicki was the only female rapper for 10 years. There was Trina, but Trina didn't really cross over.
Hmm.
Nicki was did the mixtape,
No.
then she did a little bit of hip hop, and then she went hip hop pop. She mostly did hip hop pop, and that's when she went mainstream and crossed over. See, and her fans from 2007 when she came out with Young Money, 2007, when she crossed over,
Schema, what's
that's
going
when
on in your
she went
background?
abroad.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
not my. That's
That's
not me.
Schema, I know. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So this thing comes from Nicki doing behind the scenes, allegedly doing behind the scenes things to a lot of artists,
Yeah, but I feel like
and
Cardi B was taking shots in the
artists.
beginning. She knew what she was doing. Cardi B started off her career saying that there was
No,
a female artist
she no,
that she looked
Armand.
up
Nah,
to.
nah.
She said there was a female artist. She
No,
started that shit. There
no,
was a
she
female
wasn't
artist that she
Nicki
looked up
Minaj.
to that didn't
Cardi,
support her, and she started that shit on. In the mixtape days, she started that shit. Oh, there was a female artist I looked up to on the red carpet, and she just threw me shade. She looked at me in a snarky way. She never said who it was, but she kept throwing that shit out there. She kept throwing that shit out there. She was putting that energy out there that she
That's
already didn't want to fuck
yeah.
with Nicki.
no, she wasn't putting no
That's
energy out
that's
there. If somebody that you looked up to, and you get in the same field as them, and then you meet somebody that you looked up to as a child, as a teenager, and then you're both an adult, and you come across that person, and the person does not like you, or doesn't speak to you, allegedly, as a story that you're saying, that I'm talking about. I will feel hurt too that somebody that I looked up to, because I looked up.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I
what?
like
So tell me what happened. When
LL
did it
Cool
happen
J.
with Nicki
LL
Minaj?
Cool
So
J
what
taught
happened?
me.
Because it sounds like you and Schemo was going to tell me what happened with her and Nicki Minaj. What happened?
I can't tell you what happened. The only thing I can say is
But you can tell me what
Cardi
didn't
didn't do
happen.
anything to anyone. I can tell you Cardi
Pretty
hasn't
much,
done anything to anyone.
Pretty much, Cardi was just disappointed with the reaction that she got from Nicki Minaj. That's what it was. That's what it really all boils down to. Like, she just was very disappointed because, Kay said, that's definitely somebody that she looked up to. Like, she used to bump Nicki music all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And then up until that incident, I guess,
But like you
I
said,
mean,
Schemo,
you gotta respect,
Nicki Minaj. First
you
of all,
gotta
Nicki
respect
Minaj
that
is a
feedback. You
rapper's
know what I'm saying?
rapper, and if you're like, I can't even really
Absolutely.
you as an artist, that's just like you busting your ass and you getting to where you are, and I decide one day I'm gonna get from in front of this mic and start rapping, and I can't fucking rap, but I have a personality that people like. I have a
Yeah.
personality. I'm gonna say it again for the
Right.
people in the back, and I'm gonna say it again for the friend on the phone. I have a personality because we're in the social media era, and I'm Latino, and so that we
Absolutely.
want to push this Latin X agenda. So I have a personality. I'm ratchet. I'm younger. So guess what? Now all of a sudden, people are comparing me to you, saying that I'm better than you, when in all reality, I don't even write my own shit. But because I'm Latin,
I mean,
She
I'm
but
does
I
ratchet,
right.
mean,
She
I
and
does.
mean,
and people like my personality, I'm supposed to be fucking glorified, and you're supposed to respect me because of that? Fuck no.
Let me clear
no,
something
I mean,
up,
I feel
Armand.
you. I feel
Cardi
you.
Cardi does
I feel you. I understand that. I understand that point.
Cardi
I
does
understand that
right.
point.
Her writer's name is What's Poppin'. That's a trademark. I wish guys would stop saying that. And also, Cardi has never hid that she also has co-writers. A lot of artists have ghostwriters, and let me tell you what the difference
True.
in the terms
Mhm.
of discography of the terms. A ghostwriter and co-writer. Ghostwriters do not get named on an artist's album or single or whatever. They don't get named. They get paid and they get to sign an NDA.
Mhm.
A co-writer, which is also can be used as a producer, because artists that you guys are that you said that's one of your favorites. They use a co-writer as a producer, which also helps an artist write. Cardi does write. She also has co-writers that she thinks and names on all of her songs. So people need to stop that narrative just because a certain artist did that narrative. You
Mhm.
guys can look it up. Google your best friend, What's Poppin'. That is Cardi's writer's name.
Mhm.
Stop saying that young lady does not write, because she does write.
All right, so thank you for
And
clearing that
also
up.
give
And
credit
so
to her
she's a nice
to her
person.
co-writer.
So okay, so let me ask you this as her friend. So do you feel as though Cardi B would be as popular, if not popular, more popular than she is now if she didn't have the personality? Or do you think that the personality has helped her? Or you think she just is barring out right now? She just fucking
Of
just got
of
fucking
course,
bars.
of I think Cardi is very talented as a writer. I think Cardi is very talented as an entertainer and an artist, and I think she's very talented. She has a bubbly personality. She's very raw. She doesn't bite her tongue. She doesn't have to turn into somebody else. What the so-called corporate entertainment business wants her to be. She's authentic to herself, and she does not care what anybody has to say. That's what Cardi is. That's what I like about her, and that's what she shows to her fans.
Okay, hold on now. Hold on. I just want to see if these people's talking about some shit. This is a private call. You know, y'all private people be thinking that I'm gonna sit there and call you back. I want to let you know I'm never gonna call you. Okay, but let me, cause you called private, key. Like I was gonna call you. I don't want to call you. But let me get this other caller. Private caller, you're live on the air. If you're not talking about shit, I gotta hang up. I got people on. What's going on?
I don't hear anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, she not talking about nothing. Okay, 469-1078. You live on the air. You got something to say?
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm a true Cardi fan, and I just feel like sometimes you be
hating a
Okay,
lot
thank you.
because you straight Nikki fan.
Thank you. And listen, you're entitled to your opinion. I
Uh-huh.
appreciate that. Thank you.
But I still love you and listen
I
to you
love you
every
too.
night
And
and
listen, here's
still
the thing. I'm
subscribe.
not a Cardi B hater. Listen, I'm really, 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 really not. But I am a hater of not of bias. Okay. Obviously, her friend on the phone of 2 years it works for her, so she's not going to be real. She has to. This is her job. She can't get fucking
No,
fired. We have a thousand
I'm
people
being
on
very
here.
real.
Cardi B is
No,
Cardi
but
B.
I'm
First
being
of all,
very real.
Cardi B is making people money.
What's
So
up?
this lady would be stupid to come on this damn thing and
You
admit the
alright?
truth and lose her job. We all know that Cardi B cannot out rap anybody. But if we're going to sit here and try to say that Cardi B deserved a Grammy over Nicki Minaj, there's no conversation. Whether I'm a Nicki fan or not, Cardi B.
He did. He
She
did.
did,
Her
but
work
there's no way you cannot tell me. First of all, when Nicki Minaj came out,
let me tell
Nicki
you something,
Minaj showed
Armand.
over 400,000 fucking copies on her debut album when you had to go in the fucking store and buy records. Do you realize that Atlantic Records was having fucking listening parties, streaming parties for fucking Bodak Yellow, and they lowered the price of the fucking record on iTunes to 69 cents so it could be a #1 record? Come on. You guys want to ignore shit like that.
And you guys will ignore that Universal Records allegedly
Now, when
was
that album
one of
go
the
hard from
one of the
top to
first
bottom.
record companies that was busted for payola. You guys keep talking about Atlantic like Cardi created Atlantic like she's the CEO. You got take that energy to if y'all are assuming that Atlantic Records is doing all this behind the scenes stuff, make sure you add Universal Records in that allegedly as well, because Cardi is just an artist underneath that label. And if allegedly Nikki has an issue with the label, she should take it with that label and the woman who is running that label. That's where the injury needs to go to. Cardi is only focused on doing what she needs to do. She's not worried about naysayers or Nicki Minaj and all this stuff that people are trying to stir up. She's only focused on her family, trying to make her a business so that she can leave her children something through, after she's gone, God forbid. That's the only thing that lady is trying to do.
Okay, let's see. Let's take
Why
another
is it
caller.
so bad?
Private
Why
caller?
is it bad? Why is Go ahead.
Yes, Armand.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Is Cardi's best friend on this phone
Everybody's on the phone. Yes.
or on your line? On your
Yeah,
line?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you listen to Armand's show? Because he is like anti-Cardi, so I didn't understand why you would get on the line with him. Like, if you were my best friend, I would feel salty about that. So I don't. It's very obvious that Armand is anti-Cardi.
First of all, regardless of what anybody's agenda is, I haven't been on here bashing her.
No.
I didn't say anything about her that would defame her in any kind of way whatsoever. So you might need to want to, go back and watch the live when it started, and you would actually see that the whole time I'm actually defending her.
But you shouldn't have. I wouldn't have even got on the line
Well, you
with him
shouldn't
because
even be
he's
on
like
the line. Stupid. Why are you even calling in? We have to get rid of her. Thank you. Because she was not even necessary. She's stupid. My whole thing is this is what people need to realize. We can respectfully agree to disagree. This is what conversations are. You guys are enlightening me. And I don't know if she was listening to the full show, but I've clearly said that SKEEMO has never. This is one of my issues with Cardi. That the fact that people have been reaching out to SKEEMO multiple times and he's never shitted on her. Ever. He's never shitted on her.
Because he's her friend. He shouldn't, because that's his friend.
Right, and if she's his friend and she knows that he's a fucking artist and she knows that she's a half of a fucking artist, why wouldn't you give this nigga a share?
How do you know she's not?
Because she ain't done it. What are we waiting for?
And if she does, then you guys are going to say the only reason why SKEEMO is famous is because of Cardi. It's a no-win-win with you guys.
Listen, people say that about Cardi B all the time, and she got you on payroll. You think she cares, and you don't look. She got you over here talking for her.
I'm not on payroll.
She got you over here talking for her, and people say that she's only popular for sympathy and payola. So I don't think SKEEMO would give a damn if he was living his fucking best life.
But that's a narrative. And that's a narrative narrative that
SKEEMO, would you give a damn if let me ask SKEEMO, would you give a damn if Cardi B shouted you out, then you get 1 million followers overnight, you able to do what you love to do, make money, and then my bitch ass get on live and say, well,
He's still
SKEEMO's only popular because Cardi B.
Cardi's
Would
my
you give a fuck
friend.
about that?
Cardi's my friend. I don't even want her.
I
I don't
mean,
even want her
SKEEMO, answer the
tagging
question.
me.
Would you give a fuck about that?
That's
Be real.
not really.
Of course you
not
wouldn't.
Really, not really. Honestly, because right now I'm trying to build my I'm trying to build my platform. So any kind of help would be appreciated. But I do say this: I definitely don't want to be one of those rappers that came out and this person only came out and was only popping and was only hot because of someone else. That's why I still continue to do my music. That's why I still That's why I still do what I have to do, because regardless if I get the recognition from her or anyone, at least I can still say, at the end of the day, I'll still be able to say, at least I did it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I had the help. I had the help from such and such, and if I did have the help, I would most definitely credit them. You understand what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, I never
So
take
it
credit
sounds
from
like you don't
anybody,
give a fuck about Cardi B giving you a shout out and a bunch of haters like my ass and everybody else saying, well, this nigga's only rich because Cardi B. At that point, you wouldn't even be responding to me. Come on, let's be a real nigga about the situation. Right. Come on.
I mean,
real
I
nigga
really
recognize
wouldn't,
real nigga.
honestly.
Let's see if she's still on here. Okay, now did you hear that? Hello? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so what you got to say?
Go ahead. Nothing. I was just listening to you guys' conversation. I just don't understand why why hasn't Cardi shouted out SKEEMO and posted his music or helped him. I'm not understanding, because that's his friend and he's gonna be loyal to her as she is loyal to him.
Right. All I'm saying is I've watched Cardi B post drag queens. She posts any and everybody that she wants to post. If you have this nigga that's obviously an artist, you guys have done a music video together, you guys have been on, this nigga does music, you believe in his talent, he's cool, he's been nothing but loyal to you. My whole thing is this: if you don't want to post him, don't post him, but don't bring him up in the middle of a blogger dragging him, and then you use him like, oh, this has been my only roommate. Then you give him acknowledgement. Don't fucking acknowledge him then for your credibility when against STARMARIE and Tasha K. Acknowledge the nigga when he's trying to get his music on, because he don't even want to be in the fuck shit.
A blogger brought up SKEEMO.
Don't.
And that's why she had to bring up SKEEMO allegedly. The blogger
No,
brought
it
up
was
SKEEMO
before that. It was before that. It was when STARMARIE said that she was roommates with Cardi B. SKEEMO didn't get brought up until later. The only reason why the blogger was able to find SKEEMO is because Cardi B brought it up.
One of the comments.
Yes. Cardi B brought him up.
It was in one of the comments.
It was in the comments on the live?
No, she was like, this has been my only roommate. She brought that shit up. She brought that shit up. So that's my whole thing. She brought him into this. None of us knew who the fuck this nigga was until she brought it up because of STARMARIE. So my thing is this: as a friend, this has nothing to do about being news and celebrity gossip. This is just the real recognize real. I've been reaching out to him. People have been reaching out to him. He's never said nothing bad about her. Never even, he even said like, yo, I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to be ambushed and all that shit. He's gave her nothing but the utmost respect. So my thing is, why the fuck would you bring this nigga into this? When it comes to some shit like this, then you have fucking Tasha K then do a video on him, expose him even more, but then you don't even shout out his music, but you use him to say he put you on blood and he was your only roommate, but you can't say that, hey, by the way, the nigga do music. Is it that fucking hard? But you can tell the nigga don't do no interviews. You can tell the nigga that. Fuck out of here.
How do you know she told him that?
Because he told me. What you talk about? You a paid friend. You not no real friend. You don't know what you not really.
Oh, no,
you don't know what's going on. You're not really in the loop. You're not really in the loop like that.
No, I came in on at the end. That's why I told you I responded to the 3 things that you asked him, and that's when I called in. Before then, I don't know what you guys discussed, and I don't know what you and SKEEMO discussed.
Honestly,
because I don't.
Honestly. Armand definitely been trying to reach out to me for the longest. Like, Definitely was trying to reach out to me for the longest. And when the whole shit first started with the whole Tasha K and all that, that's when y'all was pretty much cool. So I was dubbing everything. Anybody that came in my area. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, like I did speak to Cardi after the whole situation, and pretty much was, we spoke, and it was pretty much, people are gonna ambush you, so don't give them that opportunity to do that. That's really what that was. Like, there's no sign order or none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I'm my own person. I think for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was, like I said, I was home in bed. I was chilling.
That's all I'm
I didn't know nothing
saying.
about
And so,
anything until
And so that was to answer her question, because she asked basically, why would I put you in this? And the real question is, she should be calling her friend saying, well, Cardi, why the fuck would you put SKEEMO in this and you not making him no motherfucking money, bitch? That's my whole thing. If she gonna bring you in this, at least the bitch could get you some motherfucking bread, nigga. Come on. That's all I'm saying. You being a real nigga on here, you ain't going here spilling the beans. At least she can get you some motherfucking bread. Don't bring your ass up. That's the whole thing. That's why I'm really irritated with her ass. Cause she on some bullshit.
No, Armand, I don't roll like that, because a real friend is not going to get in between these two. And then what I would tell SKEEMO would be privately, and what I tell Cardi would be privately, not on your show or anybody else's show. And I would allow them to handle whatever, if they do, which I don't think they have anything bad that's going on, any bad blood or whatever.
No.
They'll handle it. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, SKEEMO, Cardi should put you on. Cardi should give you money. That's Cardi money. Is not my money.
I didn't say that. See, you're missing it. I didn't say Cardi B shouldn't give anybody a motherfucking thing. But she has a platform with over 40 million. She paying your ass because you don't know what the fuck going on and you talking. But I'm saying is she should at least give SKEEMO a shout out so some niggas can go to his SoundCloud or at least go to his YouTube so he can monetize his own damn self. Give him some fucking 100,000 followers somewhere so he can then flip it and monetize it. If the niggas being loyal, and if she calling him his BFF, she shouting him out like that, you putting him in the middle of bullshit and drama. At least if his life and his infrastructure is going to be shook because now he got bloggers lying on him saying that he gave her herpes and diseases, at least put the nigga in a position to make some money off of it. Because now motherfuckers know who SKEEMO is because of an interview that was put out saying that he gave Cardi B herpes. So now this nigga's a struggling artist and known as the nigga that gave Cardi B herpes, but guess what? He not getting no motherfucking money from it. That's what I'm saying. If at least he gonna be talked about, at least allow the nigga to be paid. And the only reason why we know about him is because of her. That's what I'm saying.
Armand, I understand what you're saying, but that's between them two. Whatever Cardi feels like she's gonna do, whenever she's gonna do it, that's when Cardi will do it.
Okay.
You can't sit up here and put two people against each other. I'm not saying you are, but question somebody's friendship because of material stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been there for him. I'm quite sure he's always been there for her, like he is now. But you can't sit up there and say, well, I mean, is he homeless?
Shit, he might be. We don't know.
No. No, absolutely not.
He ain't gonna say that with 1,200 people watching this motherfucking live right now, but he might be. He wasn't with her. He ain't with her. He ain't a writer on that squad and he write music.
Cardi has a lot of friends that's into music and that was managing her before she became an entertainer in this field.
All I'm saying is, ma'am, is I don't like what, but Cardi also didn't announce all of her friends in her beef with bloggers and Tasha K. She also didn't announce all of her friends as her best friend like she did him. She announced him as her best friend and her only roommate. She didn't do that for him. We don't know who the hell you are. She never announced you. But she announced him.
Because I don't want to be announced.
He didn't ask to be announced either. He didn't ask to be announced either. That's what I'm saying.
He was announced because it was alleged lie.
Right. So she had to clear it up for her own selfishness. So she put him in it for her fucking self. Right. That's
That's
my
your
point.
words, Armand. She's not selling.
That's my. So then, why didn't she get? Why hasn't she announced him outside of drama? The only time she's announced Schemo was in fucking drama. Answer that.
Armand.
Yes. See.
I can't answer that because
Of course.
I'm not Cardi, but I know she's not doing anything ill intentions to SKEEMO. That's her friend.
Let's
She's
take.
not doing anything ill to him. She hasn't posted. She hasn't posted me. I asked her not to. She hasn't posted any of her other friends that she's grown up with. She hasn't posted them. So I mean, if you're gonna ask this question to SKEEMO, how come she hasn't done any of her other friends like that? The only one that she really basically posts are videos of people doing her.
She posts all the strippers. She posts all the strippers. Her day one. She posts all of them hoes. She posts them and leaves it.
She posts and she posted them because of what?
The drama.
I know what post you're talking about. Okay, and she posted SKEEMO allegedly because you said it was drama. So I guess they're equal in those two parts. She hasn't posted any of her friends that she's grown up with or worked with their ventures that they're doing. So you can't sit up here and put SKEEMO on blast that she hasn't done anything for him because he's her BFF. She hasn't done that for any of her other friends. But I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and neither do you, about if she does stuff for people.
Okay, let's take another caller real quick. Hold on, this might be somebody from y'all camp too, calling me a hater.
But she did do a video with SKEEMO.
347-0712. You're live on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I just wanted to know why STARMARIE is coming out now saying stuff about Cardi B.
Oh, because Cardi B is suing her and Tasha K.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
And is she doing it for clout?
Is who doing it for clout?
Tasha.
I don't know. No, so Cardi B is suing Tasha K because Tasha K has allegedly spewed lies on her. And STARMARIE has allegedly lied on and defamation of character. They're saying that Cardi B was passing herpes to her baby, which is very, very vile and foul and trash. I think that's fucking garbage. I think that's terrible to say. So I don't agree with that, so I definitely think that Cardi B should sue Tasha K. But I feel like that Cardi B better make sure she sure as hell wins, because if she doesn't win, it's going to be a fucking drag season forever.
Yeah, and I believe like somebody spiritual like that shouldn't be, talking about people's business, even if it may be true or not. Like, you don't go and do that, That's messed up.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, SKEEMO. Is he still on?
Yes, he is.
Or are you going to another caller?
Yeah.
SKEEMO. Now, okay, Armand is allegedly saying that Cardi never posted any of your videos. I remember Cardi posted one of your videos, and a video that you guys were in was called Audi. So am I wrong, or am I?
She have before.
Okay, see, Armand.
Are you really listen? I don't know what kind of friend you are, but you obviously not listening to the tone and SKEEMO voice. SKEEMO know this some bullshit, but he not finna go ahead and do it because I'm not his friend. He not my friend, so he's a loyal. He's a real ass nigga. Like, I would be SKEEMO friend in real life because he know that this some bullshit, but he's still not gonna sell out on this motherfucking phone because he know it's 1,200 motherfuckers watching this shit, and he know this shit can go viral at any moment if he say some stupid shit. But he know there's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't do that to your friend either.
He know there's some bullshit.
Right?
That's why I'm not even gonna keep pushing the issue. You keep asking them dumbass questions because you a damn hired publicist.
No, I'm not asking a dumb question. You said
you're not living in reality.
No, I do live in reality. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to put two people against each other, and I'm not gonna allow you to do that. SKEEMO, you don't fall for the okie dokie. If you don't fall for the okie dokie, sweetheart. Cardi has shared his video on her Instagram before. It was called Audi. She's been in the
What
video.
year was that? When was that? When was that?
Hold on. Let me say something first of all. Hold on. Let me say something.
I'm just gonna go on what Armand was saying. He said that Cardi never posted any of your videos at all.
Oh
She
no, I didn't
never
hear him say that.
supported.
No, that's not true. That's not true. She definitely
Okay.
posted
Okay.
me in the past. Definitely posted me in the past.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like like I said, I'm not gonna discredit her and say, you know, she ain't never looked out in the past or, you know, shit like that. But, you know, that was then. You know.
Yeah, we're not
That's
talking
all I
about
can really say
we're not
about that.
talking about when she had the
I
crooked
can't.
teeth. We talking about the bitch with the new teeth. That's the Cardi B I'm
No,
talking
no, that
about.
wasn't. Nah,
Cardi's
that
on it.
wasn't.
No, this was a
Nah,
year
that
ago,
wasn't then.
Armand.
That because
That was a
Armand,
year
honestly,
ago.
that was
No,
like a
she's
good year
only
and a
been
half
in the
ago, bro.
entertainment
Yeah,
business.
that was like a year ago. That was like a year and a
Okay.
half ago. So, you know, it wasn't like this was like way. That wasn't way back then, Armand. That was recent.
Yeah, that was
You know,
last
not
year.
recent, but
A
that was
year and a half ago.
That was a year and a half ago. You know, so you know,
Okay, well
it wasn't too
let's
long
take some
ago.
more. Schemo, listen, you could say whatever you need to say to make it feel good. Listen, I know exactly what place you're in right now, so I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to try to pull it out of you. You know how you feel, and I don't need to. I don't need to try to set you up for a motherfucking thing because I'm just being. This is taking a whole different kind of turn.
Absolutely.
I fuck with you because I know that I have been messaging you for months, so it's coming, and I've been
Right.
watching this shit from the beginning. I've interviewed Star Marie. I used to be very cool friends with Tasha K. And Schemo was like, yo, you fuck with that bitch. I'm not doing no interview with you. And Schemo also is coming
Right.
from a place where he know people was trying to stop bags from me. He knows how this shit works. People was telling him don't interview with me. Like they was he knows. Like I've talked to him. This is not the first time that I've talked to him. And we don't just have in-depth conversation, but we chit chat here and there. And I watch the shit. I'm not fucking dumb. I'm not stupid. Listen, Cardi B used him when it was convenient for her to announce it, to debunk the Star Marie rumors. Schemo has still been posting music. She knows where to find him. She knows where his music is at. She could call him and say, listen, bro, do this. She can get that motherfucker. She can be like, yo, listen, nigga, I fuck with you. You been rocking with me. Listen, what we gonna do is I'm gonna get you a haircut and we gonna make you a video. Don't tell nobody I did it for you. But here's for all the shit that we've been through. You and for holding me down through that bullshit. I'm gonna rock with you. Or shit, here's $150 fucking dollars for not saying shit. I respect that shit because you could have done it. Like here's something. Here, let me show you my gratitude in some kind of motherfucking way. That's all I'm saying. But listen, that's neither here nor there. Because I don't know if she's done it or not, and I'm not going to pretend that I know. But all I'm saying is, I don't believe she has. But that's a whole different conversation. So, let's take another caller, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Private caller, you're live on the air.
Armand, what is wrong with you tonight? You are going off. OWF.
We getting into it. What's going on?
Okay, Armand. I think when people don't agree with you, you get mad, but I just have to say this. On your first live earlier, you and this guy had this little dissertation about Tasha K or whatever, and you were saying how they had this big YouTube thing. Tasha has the wrong attitude. People don't fuck with her. She don't give props to her peers, her other YouTubers, this, that, and the other. You said y'all pretty much said she's not gonna get far because of her attitude. Yet when we say people like Cardi because of her attitude and she's a people's person, and Nikki has a bad attitude, like you have a problem with that, but you don't have a problem saying people don't fuck with Tasha K because of her attitude.
I don't think that Tasha K. I don't think that Nicki Minaj has a bad attitude. I think that people that feel some type of way about their life and the way that they look feel like Nicki has a bad attitude. I don't feel like Nicki has a bad attitude because she thinks that she's pretty and she knows that she's beautiful. She knows that she's talented and she ain't broke. Everybody wasn't raised broke, so everybody can't relate to that humble beginning stories. So just because I can't relate to being broke and struggling, I have a bad attitude?
I don't relate to it either, but I don't relate to it either. But
I never said that you
if more
did.
than one person say something, it got to be some truth. It has to be some truth to it. Everybody's not lying about her attitude.
So right, so I just want to give you the difference between Tasha K. Tasha K doesn't talk about her money and her finances. Tasha K her attitude is different. She spreads lies on people. She's getting sued for saying that a woman was passing, that her best friend gave her herpes and saying that she was passing herpes to her child. That's why. That's the difference. Does that make sense? Does that equal? Does that
No, I
register?
just I
Oh,
feel
okay. Well,
that
thank you.
that doesn't.
That doesn't register to her. So I hung up on her because I want to continue with the narrative that I have a bad attitude. 754-3776. You're live on the air.
Hey,
Hey,
Armand.
how are you?
Listen, I'm good. I love you so much. I'm glad I got through. I just want to remind the viewers and everybody that's on your live that Offset's stepfather said in one of his private chat rooms with his fraternity boys, that they were doing a lot of drugs and things. So Tasha K and STARMARIE was not off from that.
Okay,
Now
well,
to
hold on,
tell
hold on, hold on, hold on. Now I
father
have the two
has
friends on
said
the
this.
line. So what do you guys have to say about that? What Offset's daddy said in that private chat? K, SKEEMO.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. How do we know that that was Offset's stepfather posting that? How do we know that that was him? I don't think that was him posting that. Because you know a lot of people make a lot of Photoshop a lot of things in group chats, and I know that you guys are going to say, "Oh, well, he's with a sorority." I'm gonna debunk that. I think that was Photoshop. Somebody got his picture and did that. I don't think his stepfather would want to hurt Offset or Cardi or his friends.
Yeah, and see, I didn't really report on that either because I didn't believe it either.
First of all, it was private.
Right. His father.
Bullshit.
It was. He did speak out about it and said it was not him. It wasn't him. Because why would your sorority group that you've been friends with for over 20 plus years, and why would they want to screenshot that particular thing? How come they didn't screenshot something else? I'm quite sure, by him, being in that sorority for 25 plus years and they being close and friends, why didn't they screenshot something else that posted on, posted the group? Why that? That doesn't make any sense. And why would he want to say something about his daughter-in-law and his son, his wife's, his wife's son, and it affects his grandkids? So no, that's not true. That wasn't Offset's father.
Okay, and you know what? I'm kind of with you with that, so I don't even have anything to say with that because I didn't really know if I believed that either.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that one. So is that your last question, caller?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Okay, let me 240-5037. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armand.
Hey, how are you?
Armand,
Yes.
I'm doing well. For the person who's, I think Cardi B, she must be Cardi B. I don't know, publicist or somebody who's speaking on her behalf.
No, I'm not a publicist.
Okay, whoever you are, honey. I respect whoever you are.
Yes, ma'am.
One thing is not very clear. You know SKEEMO, and you only been knowing Cardi B for 2 years, and he's been knowing her for many more years.
Right.
How do you know so much about her that you could speak on her behalf? How do you know she didn't?
I've known her.
No,
Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
you're not a friend, sweetheart. You're not a friend if you only known her 2 years. You're an associate.
That is a friend. So
No.
Just because
Associate and a friend are two. Sweetheart,
I'm her
associate and friend are
friend.
two different
I'm her
things.
friend. I don't know. I don't care about what your definition is. I'm her friend.
You're
I
telling
don't
me.
care about. I'm not being. I'm not
Okay,
going to
hold
disrespect
on.
you. But
Hold
I don't
on, I'm
care
not
about what your
disrespecting you. You're
definition
not
of
a friend, though.
is, because that
No.
doesn't. See, I said that I was not. I didn't know Cardi in her stripping days. That's what
Okay.
Armand asked me, and I said.
So how do you know
how
she
long
didn't
have
know
you
that
been
young
friends?
lady? How do you know she didn't? She could be telling you just like she's telling everybody now. People who didn't know her back in the day, didn't know her behavior
SKEEMO
or
know
whatever.
the truth, and
She
he
could
not
be
saying
telling
it.
you what she wants you to know. No,
How do I
SKEEMO,
know?
we already.
I didn't hear your question because Armand was
Sorry.
asking, how do I know
I'm sorry.
that
I'm sorry,
what?
sweetheart.
That's
No,
okay, sweetheart.
no disrespect to you. My question to you is: people tell you what they want you to know. If you were not there to witness her actions or whatever, you can't speak so great on her. You like, oh no, she didn't know her. No, you don't know she didn't know that
Because she
girl.
didn't know her. Because she didn't know her. Because
How
for
do
a fact. I can't.
How
I
do you?
Tell you how, I don't have to tell you. I don't unless you're gonna subpoena me. Then I can let you know. I'm not being disrespectful.
Oh, girl.
But since y'all want to go in, I can go in deep because I've been very respectful on this man's show. But what you're not gonna do, what nobody's gonna do, is not gonna sit up here and lie. Like I said, Cardi did not even know that I don't want to say her name. Didn't even know her government name. I'm quite sure you have worked with coworkers.
Her for 2 years.
And no, she did not. She only knew her stripper name.
No, I'm saying
she did not know her government name, and that is a fact. And I don't have
for
to
2 years,
tell you.
and you know that within 2
years.
You know that within 2 years.
You because you're not going to tell me about me. And
you
don't
don't.
Tell me about my
and you're not going to try to defend something you don't know. But you're not going to defend something you don't know. No, you don't know it. You're being paid to say it. No. Goodbye.
Okay.
Armand, have a good one.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I fall for the buffoonery. I know what I know, and I don't have to let you know because Cardi is my friend. Cardi did not know that chick's real name at all. She only knew her stripper name, and she barely remembered her stripper name. And that's a period, and that's a fact, capitalized.
Oh.
Now swallow that.
Well, she hung up shit because you went in. Okay.
Swallow that. You're not going to call me and tell me.
318-9251. Come on. You got to make it quick because we got to wrap it up. Come on. 318-9251.
Come on, Armand. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to answer my call so goddamn long. First thing is first. Bitch, you done known her for 2 motherfucking years. That's just as long as every motherfucking body else done known her. So if you her friend and you got facts, then bitch, everybody got them, bitch. You don't have no facts because you wasn't there. The only people that got facts was the people that was actually there in the stripping days. I don't give a fuck what you say about what Cardi told you, bitch. Cardi telling everybody shit, and the shit ain't adding up, bitch. Because at first she said she didn't know the motherfucking girl at all, and she posted them pictures of the other her. She know her. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
No. You can't do that. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. SKEEMO, are you there?
Oh shit, that shit just
it went left really
that shit
quick.
just went way left.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Hold on, everybody. Relax. Everybody relax. Okay. Cause I heard oh shit. Hold on. We're gonna try this again. Okay. Now we can't do this, okay? Oh shit! Listen. Scheme. I've been trying to tell you for a long time. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers or what they got. This is really the best shit on YouTube. Okay, this is really the best shit. I'm telling you. Okay, all right. 318. You cannot tell her to shut the fuck up. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, well listen, Armand, keep that hoe off the phone while I'm talking, because that bitch had a whole hour to talk and she still ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Okay.
Now, like I said, Cardi said at first she didn't even know STARMARIE. Then she put that picture up of them 4 motherfucking strippers and was like, these the only people that I knew from my stripping days. Okay, then she backtracked and said, oh, well, I knew her because she worked with me. And then she backtracked again and said, well, oh, yeah, I did try to stop the other girls from beating her up, but that's all I know about her. Bitch, what story is it? But this girl claims she got so much facts. Bitch, I want to know if you licking the bitch pussy or what, bitch, because you just known her for 2 years, bitch. That's how long we all knew her, bitch.
Okay, so let me give her a chance to respond. Okay, hold on. I gotta give her. Okay, so now I'm gonna give her time to respond. Go ahead and respond, love.
Thank you, Armand. Now, I'm going to say I haven't disrespected not one caller, but, bitch, you done tried it.
Okay.
Bitch, you don't know a goddamn thing about Cardi other than what you see on the internet and you looking at her videos. So you don't know her. You haven't breathed the same air as she has like I have. And for anybody saying 2 years of friendship doesn't count as a friend, something wrong with your definition of a friend. Third of all, Cardi did not know that chick. She didn't know that chick's government name, so that means she doesn't know her. And you're talking about Cardi saying she don't know her, and then she said that Cardi retracted and said, oh, I work with her. Well, damn it, you just telling on yourself again. That means she don't know her personally. Do you not comprehend knowing somebody, hanging out with somebody, going to lunch with somebody, knowing the person's family? That's knowing somebody. Knowing of somebody that you have ran across or mentioned their name or worked in the same vicinity of that person, that's knowing of them. Cardi does not know that girl on a personal level.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to merge
But
her
if she
in. Hold
did,
on, and
how
we're gonna
come
wrap this
if
up.
Cardi
Hold on.
knew her, why did Cardi not know her government name? Why has STARMARIE have never produced any pictures of her and Cardi together? How come that chick has never produced any text messages or Cardi's phone number other than having a conversation?
Okay, so you're live on the air, both of you guys.
The same reason you ain't producing.
Sorry, Armand.
Here's the thing, Armand. What I am comprehending, friend, quote unquote, is that she lied.
I don't give a damn about you doing quote unquote.
Numerous stories.
That don't bother me. You a damn stranger.
Friend. That's what we gonna call you. We gonna call you friend. Okay, that's what the hell we gonna call you. Okay, so let's comprehend that your 2-year friendship. Okay, but you so factual, girl. Bye. Okay, the point is, and what you need to comprehend is, her stories didn't add up, and she kept changing her story. To me, that makes it seem like you got something to lie about. Because if she's so thorough, like you tried to call her, then everything that she said at the end of the story would have came at the beginning of the story. She wouldn't have to come back and tell 3 different stories, friend.
Okay.
Can you comprehend that, friend?
Okay.
Are you comprehending?
Okay.
And let's also add this. I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana, honey. And if you ever want to come,
Okay, no.
and
We're
smack me in the face like you
no. We're hanging up. You cannot do that, okay? Okay. 919-7899. You're live on the air.
Guess what, Armand? I'm right in Texas.
Hey,
bitch.
Armand.
It ain't nothing but a hop and skitch, a 4-hour drive, bitch. I come kick your ass and your dead in your motherfucking back. Ho.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
I'm right in Texas, bitch.
Armand.
Yes.
Fake caller is getting on my nerves. She sounds like a broken record.
Okay. So you don't believe that she's a real Cardi B friend?
No, I don't. I think she is someone that Cardi probably knows casually to speak on her behalf because she is talking a whole lot of nothing.
Okay. Would you like to respond?
And for SKEEMO.
Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And for SKEEMO, they're both here. They can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
SKEEMO,
I thought I was on mute. Well, I'm sorry that you guys don't understand what a friend is. That's not my problem. That's
caller,
you guys'
fake
problem.
caller, paid caller.
Okay, SKEEMO, am I a fake caller? SKEEMO already validated.
Nah, she's not a fake caller.
SKEEMO's not gonna lie. I believe SKEEMO.
She's not.
Thank
she's
you,
not
Armand.
Okay, well,
the casual friend stuff doesn't even make any sense. But go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead, ask your question to SKEEMO.
yes, SKEEMO, I think that you should drop your IG before you leave. I will definitely support you. I'd like to listen to your music. And Armand, maybe you can have him on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I was going to tell him at the end. SKEEMO needs to come and maybe be a judge because but you can't be on that paid bullshit. You gotta have to give real because we do a music show every Wednesday where we listen to people's music live. We actually have a competition. Actually, it's a full-on competition where you win prizes and everything. People submit their music, we listen to it. And so we give critiques. That's why we really get into some things here every Wednesday. It's not the celebrity shit. We actually listen to real fucking artists. So yeah, drop your tell the people we got over 1,200 people watching this shit right now just on YouTube. We're streaming on both profiles.
So yeah, follow me on Instagram at It's Your Boy SKEEMO. Just like that. It's Your Boy SKEEMO. Follow me. Check out my link is in my bio, so you can check out the new music that I just dropped. Also, I have other music on YouTube, so you'll be able to find it there.
And listen, you
Okay,
don't have to be
great.
my friend for
That's
that.
all.
I gave you that for free. I don't want shit from you. You called in, thank you. I don't know you. I never met you in person. You saw that I was in New York. You didn't even come to the meet and greet or nothing. You said you was coming. You still didn't come, and you still shouted it out.
Nah, I was definitely trying to make it. I was definitely trying to make it.
But that's all
I
I
wasn't
wanted to
saying you
say.
wasn't
You
saying
better
anything like
post
that.
Schemo's music on your page.
Yeah, but if Schemo's music is trash, I'm not gonna post it. See, I'm not his friend, so I can tell him the truth.
Oh no. Check it
No,
out.
no.
Yeah,
90
absolutely.
seconds.
Support
Absolutely.
him. Support black
Absolutely.
artists, Armand.
Listen, absolutely. It's real shit though. That's real shit.
No, Armand,
Real
support
shit.
Schemo.
Check it
No,
out though.
you should be telling your
Check it
Support
friend.
your
out.
Listen,
own.
you are an
No,
industry
support
friend.
your own.
You live in Texas, and Cardi B is from New York City, and she lives between New York and Atlanta, and you live in Texas, and you her friend for 2 years. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck you is. So obviously, you need to be supporting Schemo music.
I like being unknown though, that's Schemo.
Yeah,
No,
and
no. I like being unknown,
Cause you
Armand.
live so damn far away,
60
you must got
seconds.
some money or a connection. Because if you ain't got that, then shit, you need to put Schemo on. Cause I don't know, understand how the fuck you get involved from
Oh,
Texas.
Schemo, don't I support you?
She supports
Don't I
me.
support
Okay,
you, Schemo?
well,
okay.
I support
Schema
him.
will support
I
you.
check on him.
I appreciate
I
that,
ain't
caller.
caller.
Thank you, caller.
Okay, no
She
problem.
likes you, Schemo. Thank you for
Oh,
you
okay.
being a good sport. 346-9160. You're live on the air. Come on, give it to us.
Hey, I want to know, like, what was your job? Are you just a YouTube blogger that lives off of subscribers to pay your rent?
Yeah, actually, you're
What?
actually what? Bitch, are you dumb or what? Are you bored?
No, I have a real job. I'm not like just a YouTube blogger.
10 seconds.
Okay, bitch. What I want you to
You
do,
sit on
I'm not gonna
YouTube
listen.
and
I'm
you're
not
begging
gonna
for
argue. I'm
subscribers.
not
Is
gonna
that how you
argue.
pay your
Listen,
rent?
listen. So what I'm not gonna do is
I'm
listen.
not gonna argue
I don't have
either.
to. So
You're just a piss
listen,
poor faggot.
listen,
You know?
listen. You bum ass bitch. You called here, okay? So what I
No,
advise
your
you to
mama's a
do,
bum ass
what I
bitch.
use you to, what I advise you to do is, first of all, get off your Android, get off your ass, go get a job, take care of your fucking kids, get off the food stamps, and find your baby's father, bitch. Okay? Thank you.
What did she ask you,
Oh,
Armand? I didn't even hear her question.
It wasn't. It was
Or what did
irrelevant.
she?
646-9288. You're live on the air. I got time today. We in the second half of the show.
Hello, Armand. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
In the city in the house, and I just became a member. I've been watching you for a while. You're a Kiki, and I love you. I was trying to get to you when you came up here in New York, but I couldn't.
Okay.
But what I wanted to say is, I love your content. I love what you're doing. Keep being creative. I really don't have nothing to say about the whole Cardi B and Tasha K thing. I just feel like they're both women. They're gonna fight that caddy. I don't feel like Cardi should even entertain it, but since she does, okay. As far as STARMARIE go, I, in my personal opinion, feel like she's clout chasing. I think that the guy SKEEMO is telling the truth, but I do feel like the other lady that's on the line is on her payroll. But if she is a real friend, y'all are true friends because y'all hold down Cardi down.
Yes.
Armand, I love you, and I'll watch you later.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so you listen. See, I deal with this shit every day. People come for me all the time. 251-7312. You're live on the air. Okay, you're not ready. I have to hang up. Okay, 501-1569. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armand.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, a whole hell of a lot. Your show is popping.
Yes,
I
it
just
is.
wanted
It's
to
always
remind
been
you of
that
who
way.
the fuck you are, my nigga.
Okay, clearly, period.
I saw, yeah, because people is trying it today, and personally, and just like some of the people in the chat, I know y'all mad because we don't play about Armand, okay? For real, for real. Now, the the friend, the paid friend or whatever, I don't even know what to call you because everybody keeps saying paid friend, so my bad, whatever. No disrespect, but I'm
So
just
if
like,
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to like really understand, like if you're her friend and everything and stuff like that, did you at least text her or ask her or anything like that if it's okay for you to be defending her? What if she's offended or, you know what I'm saying? Like what if maybe she's in the middle of a case right now and there's a such thing as this motherfucker ain't supposed to be saying shit, these motherfuckers ain't supposed to be saying shit. Do you think that she's okay with that? You know what I mean?
You're asking me, and she's perfectly fine with it because I haven't said anything other than facts and spoke against with some of the questions that were asked or statements that were said on Armand's show. So I'm not understanding your question. You act like I called in saying something derogatory towards my friend. I haven't.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like you're still a little hostile. I'm not the caller that
went
off on you stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just really trying to figure out.
And I just told
you. I'm asking, do you think that it's okay for you to defend her? Because first of all, like honestly, you sound like you the side chick, and you over here like that. Y'all ain't finna be talking about my baby girl, like what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting from.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion, and you have a right to your opinion.
Exactly. And the funny thing about it is because you have an opinion. The things that you're saying is your opinion as well. It's not really.
No, it's not an opinion. It's
at the end of the day, we don't know you. Does CARDI even know you?
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I just want to know. That's all. I mean, like I want to know, like everybody else.
You keep going around like a merry-go-round. I just answered your question.
See, you have that.
I just told you. I said you asked me, does CARDI think it's okay? Do you think it's okay for me to dispute what Mr. Armand, the 3 questions that I repeated that I heard when I came on his live? And you asked me, was it okay?
Those three questions were answered
and I just said it's
like
okay.
an hour ago. You know what I'm saying?
And I just said it's okay. But evidently Armand wants to be on his
Okay, thank you, caller. I love you. We cannot argue. We got to move on. We're not getting nowhere. But I love you so much, babe. Thank you.
No, because
all right, I love you too, you guys. I see y'all.
I see people. Listen.
Hey, I don't mean any money. I have my own.
Okay, last call. I'm gonna let y'all go. And let's just be clear for the people on the phone with Androids. Androids come in all shapes and sizes. They're not exclusive phones at all. So Androids also come in Obama phones. Okay, so that's probably what I was referring to a staticky ass connection. Okay, so anybody offended with an Android, don't be offended. Get the fuck over it. It's 2019. Get out of your feelings. 845. We were talking about the bitch on her Obama phone. Okay, 845-0107.
Hello?
Yes.
Calling me a paid friend like you hurt my damn feelings.
Okay, so I had 2 questions, and maybe you guys can clear it up, or CARDI's friends can clear it up.
Yes.
So a while back, if I'm not mistaken, when CARDI, maybe a year ago, she was in a hotel, and she was complaining how the cops were trying to kick her out because there was weed smoking or whatever. And she said, "Oh, I don't even smoke weed. The most I'll ever do is drink beers, and take half a Percocet." So wouldn't that be considered taking drugs?
Well, yeah, and then also we learned earlier that she did smoke weed prior to this, because I mean, if you were listening to the show, someone said that they smoked weed, so that goes to show that she's a fucking liar.
Yeah, and then also another question that I had was when she had the issue recently with that rapper and her hairdresser, and she was saying, "Oh, I don't know you," and he was saying, "Girl, I do know you. I used to fuck with Star Brim," and basically she tried to make it seem like she didn't know the rapper, and he was lying, and he was making up fake messages, but then come to find out she was following him.
Oh. Well, does anybody have anything to say about that? Because we have the spokesperson on the line.
I ain't got nothing to say on that. I ain't got no comment on that.
Well,
okay then. So then she is to a certain degree. I'm not disputing with the whole Tasha K thing. That's another situation. But come on now, CARDI does lie, and whether it's to protect her reputation or whether it's because she keeps forgetting the stories that she makes up, but she does lie, and people aren't that dumb to not realize it.
I mean, technically, I mean, let me say something. Let me just say this. Hold on, let me just say something. Let me just say this. I don't drink alcohol. I don't like alcohol. I like to drink, but every now and then, if the occasion calls for it, or I just feel like fuck it, I will take a cup. Does that make me a alcohol drinker? No.
No, but that makes drink alcohol.
This is my point. But hold on, let me finish. I'll get to a point. My point is that when you call somebody a drug addict, when you say they're abusing drugs, that means they're using on a consistent basis. This is what they're doing on a regular, on their daily. That was never the case. If she popped a perk or drink a fucking a shot every now and then, I know a bunch of people that do that. Does that make them drug addicts? Does that make them pill users or abusers? No. Like I said, I don't drink alcohol. Like I said, I don't drink. I don't drink, but every now and then, I don't drink.
People can be
I don't
functional
drink.
alcoholics and
Drugs.
still drink.
I don't drink. But every now and then, I will fucking drink. I will take a shot every now and then. That does not make, that doesn't make me a drinker because I am not a drinker whatsoever.
But people can still be functional alcoholics, and Cardi has exhibited behaviors.
Yeah,
even if she doesn't abuse drugs, she has exhibited behaviors where she's always
they will still be considered alcoholic, whether they're functioning or not. They will still be considered alcoholic, regardless if you're functioning or not.
Correct.
If you call somebody a drug addict, that's that. There's no. It doesn't matter what you put in front of it. You're still a drug addict. You cannot call somebody a drug addict if they're not using drugs. Period.
But she is using drugs. She has admitted to using drugs. That's using. Using drugs. Using one pill.
Hold on. We don't know if she's using drugs. We cannot say that she's using drugs. We cannot say that she's using drugs.
Armand's show, lying said that Cardi does drugs.
We have a lot of people on here, bitch. I can't get sued, so we cannot say she's. I don't have any proof that she's using drugs.
That Cardi does drugs. You are lying yourself. Don't you should?
I'm not lying. Money, she said it
you
herself
are
out of her
if
own
you
mouth.
Don't have money, okay, then you got money. You got money for a lawyer. Do you have money for a lawyer? Because you are lying. You are being and
I'm not lying.
So how do you know Cardi does drugs?
I said Cardi B stated that herself. I didn't make up a lie. I said, and people can pull up the videos. She said it herself.
So you're saying that currently now Cardi is doing drugs, that she does drugs.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, we can't say that she's doing drugs right now because I'm not putting that out there. I don't know if she's doing drugs.
I never said she did.
No, I didn't say you did, Armand.
I'm
trying to understand what she has said. So legally, now make sure you repeat it and you threading on in thin ice. Now you said that
I'm not
on
treading on thin ice. I was referring to. I asked you questions.
You thread. No, you didn't make. You said that Cardi is doing drugs.
What's threading?
And that people can reference a video.
What's threading?
That's what you said. No, make
What's
sure.
threading?
No, don't get your tail in your mouth now, sweetheart.
What's threading? I don't have my tail in my mouth.
Yes, you do because you're stuttering.
Right now,
yes, you do
Cardi
because
B
you're stuttering.
I don't
now
take
you
weed, but
I take perks. I
take a half a perk every now and then.
Okay.
So what's threading?
Thank you, caller. Thank you. This is the last. This is it. This is the end. I love you. Okay, this is it, and we done. 978-8025. Last one. Come on, make it quick.
Hi, Armand.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long night.
And I know. Now, you know I love you because I call all the time, right?
Yes.
But I have to be honest with
you.
I do feel you're being a bit biased.
Okay.
And I also feel that when callers call in, this is your show. You have to have these people be respectful.
Yes.
You can't call in saying bitch this, bitch that. If the woman says she's known, we have to present ourselves better.
Yes,
than that.
that's why I tried to mute her.
Come to my house.
Yes.
Yes, I appreciate that you did that. I'm listening. I'm laying here in bed listening, and I'm like covering my face, like what the fuck is going on?
I didn't like that either. We cannot do
I
that.
apologize for cursing those 2 times.
Yeah, no, it's not cool. And honestly, there are a lot of things that I've heard that I agree with and I disagree with. But if somebody calls in, and I will say to you, caller, I don't know how well you know Cardi, but if someone says they've known someone for 2 years, who are you to say that's not a friend, that's an acquaintance? You don't know that shit. Who are you to tell somebody that you are not someone's friend? You don't know someone's
That's what I didn't
relationship.
understand of them saying that I was a paid friend and saying that just because I've known her for 2 years, 2.5 years, that I'm not a friend. That doesn't even make logical sense.
No, that's not logical.
Thank you so much.
And I will say this.
I love Nicki. I love Cardi. Nicki is I'm a huge hip hop head. Nicki, hands down, is a much better lyricist.
What? And you called
However,
me biased.
no, no. No, but I'm saying, but in this business, it's not just about that. You also have to have the personality to match.
Okay.
And that and that is what Cardi has. And Cardi is new, so
and that's
you
what
never
Nicki
know.
is lacking because she hasn't really shown. I'm gonna say this: Nicki as an artist, she always do the pop stuff and the Romans Revenge, all these 50 million personalities, but she can't. I don't think she has showed her real self to really, bond
Cardi
with her audience.
Yes, and Cardi is 26, 27. She's funny. She's fresh. She's a little naughty. People like that. I feel that Nicki right now she might need to restructure. I have to disagree with you, Armand. I do feel like there's a lot of things going on in her life, personally and privately, that is really affecting her music.
Okay.
So I really feel like she doesn't need to mess up how talented she is right now because she doesn't need to sink lower. She needs to go back up.
I think she's kind of over it, though. I don't think it's messing up her music. I think she's back on her back. Now, I do think that Nicki did some bullshit when she dropped that Barbiana remix because that's clearly better than any of the other ones. But Nicki Minaj was being very shady and calculated during that moment. I will agree. But at the same time,
I actually really like that song.
Yeah, but she got in front of it because she knew that Cardi B was dropping that song with Blueface, and so Nicki Minaj wouldn't dropped it. She's not getting paid on it, and it was a shady move. But I understand.
But that's what rap is all about.
Well, yeah, and too. Well, and then here's the thing, and then the Grammys gave Cardi B a Grammy. So I mean, shit, it is what it is, and there's no way in hell that any bias or whatever. There's no way in hell that you can tell me whether you like Nicki Minaj or not that Cardi B should have gotten a Grammy before Nicki Minaj. Should have never happened.
As much as I love Cardi B, the Grammys don't mean shit.
Dog and every other artist, Nas should got an award before. You guys are saying that who should have got an award. Nas hasn't got one. A lot of artists from my era hasn't got a Grammy. Who? This is what I'm gonna say. Who are we to say what God has for somebody's life?
Very true.
I have to agree. I
agree with that too. I agree.
You can't dictate that. It's Cardi's time. Her Invasion of Privacy album was great. All her songs were hits. Now Nicki Minaj put I don't know, it was like 20, 30, however many songs she sent to the Grammys, and none of them got chose. So you can't fault Cardi as an artist. You got to take that energy to someone else. Because I know, there are people that are on the committee that vote. I mean, people don't know how the Grammys go.
In this industry, it's all about relationships. It's all about relationships. You have to be respectful. If you disrespect someone on the board,
I think a lot of Cardi B's fame and Cardi B's recognition also comes from name recognition. Like Cardi B getting the key to the city in Detroit over. It's just really interesting how it goes. Listen, I'm not here to be a hater on her, but I'm not faulting Cardi. I'm really faulting the system.
Okay, so that's what I'm
the
saying.
The Grammys is just a popularity
party
contest
for people giving her stuff. Why don't people ask the people that are giving it to Cardi, and maybe ask Cardi, maybe she has supported an organization or done something for a city. You guys will never know. Maybe she doesn't want to be recognized for, maybe allegedly she donated or did something for a particular city or a particular organization. Why is it a big deal? I mean, Saddam.
And Armand, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Anything about Saddam? He got destroyed many times.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead and get your question out.
Okay, SKEEMO, are you gang affiliated?
No comment.
Okay, no. I'm serious. No, hold on. I'm not trying to be like slick or anything. The only reason why I asked that question is because if you are, Cardi, where she is now, she cannot publicly represent someone that's gang affiliated, and then on top of that, she is with Offset. Offset may be telling her, "I don't want you," shouting out this brother. You can call him behind closed doors. She can do something behind closed doors, but in the fame she is right now, she cannot publicly come out and be like, shout out someone that might not have the best image. I'm just personally, that's just my personal opinion because I work in the industry. So I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking. And having a significant other, he may not want that. Offset may not want that. So I don't think she's perfectly. I don't think she's dissing you. I think she's just trying to be careful how she moves. That's all.
Well, I never thought that she was dissing me or like anything like that. I never said that. Never thought of it. It's,
and I don't know if she really owes anybody anything.
I play my cards. That's what I do. I play what's dealt in front of me. I make the best of it. Period.
Okay. Yeah, because I just feel like as a young woman too, I don't think she necessarily owes anybody anything. I mean, I think she has to take care of herself, take care of her child, and she's still very young.
Family
and her family. She's still very young. So personally, I think she needs to focus on her.
All right.
As a young woman, I thank you, Armand. And Armand, please keep everybody in line, please.
I'm gonna try. Shit, the shit is hard. The damn live went so damn long. Everything is shutting off. So get your last words out and let's cancel. Listen, I want to say we started off a little rude. I started off a little rude to you, Key. I apologize. I was just a little turned up because you weren't really saying nothing. Okay. You were doing a lot of talking, but wasn't shit coming out. I was getting frustrated. But you know what? Thank you for being a trooper, SKEEMO. Thank you for coming on. If you want to drop your IG one more time, I appreciate you. I told you I would never try to railroad you or anything like that. So thanks for being a trooper. Thank you for coming on too, Key. And so you guys go ahead and last words, and then I'm ending.
Once again.
And I love you, Armand.
Thank you.
Once again, my IG is It's Your Boy SKEEMO. It's Your Boy SKEEMO. You can go check out my profile, my link. The link to my music is in the bio, so it's on my page. Like, share. That's about it.
All right. Thank you. All right. And if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel right now. Please go ahead and subscribe right now. This has been another fantastic show. Did you have any last words that you wanted to say, friend?
The only thing I wanted to say is you guys stop, assuming things when you're on the outside looking in. You don't know facts or the truth about a particular stranger. Cardi that you guys are always talking about. And she's a good person. She's very humble, and she's a delight to be around. And that's pretty much what I have to say.
All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys both for watching. And until next time, we'll talk soon. I'll see you on the internet. Tell Cardi I said hi. Bye. All right. Whoa. What a day.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
We have got into some things, okay? Wow. I want to thank all you guys for watching. I love you guys for watching. If you guys haven't done so right now, please subscribe. Please subscribe right now. It's a lot going on. I told you this is the greatest show on YouTube. We've got into a lot of things. We've talked Cardi B. Y'all done got 4 hours out of me today. My God. So we'll be watching this. You had Cardi B. You had 2 exclusives. 3 exclusives. You had the STARMARIE exclusive. You had Cardi B's friends call in. So we got into some things. This is the only place. This is the really show. Shout out to everybody that called in. Shout out to all the moderators. I do owe you guys a members only chat. So that will happen. Okay. So thanks again for watching. I love you all. Until next time, I will see you soon. So keep that same energy. Everything started messing up. I love you. Bye.